hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me. Back then hoes didn't want me.
Man, I'm so hyped right now. Anything possible!
I just wanna be somebody, even if I gotta get it on my own. Everybody tryna catch a body, I just want a place I can concentrate it. I got the juice, no more contemplating what I should do. First rule of motion is you gotta make a move, gotta make it count, that's rule number 2. Search for peace while I'm forced to be in beast mode. This game of life don't come with no cheat code. Tunnel vision, but I'm looking through the peephole. No role models, I can't beat no one's hero. Start asking me where I've been. Simple, been trying to win. I'm done surviving. Really, I'm dying to live. Ain't no way I'm living the I'll make it, put it on mom and pops. Go to every open mic until my name lights up in the dark. Showtime, lights, camera, action, center, stage, Maina, traction, crowd, screaming, lyrics, back at a nobody trying to be somebody like. I just wanna be somebody, even if I gotta get it on my own. Everybody trying to catch a body, I just want a place I can concentrate it. I got the juice, no more contemplating what I should do. First rule of motion is you gotta make a move, gotta make it count, that's rule number 2. My thoughts become reality, my visions are different. You and I, allow me to show you the difference. My walk is better, my talk is better, even when nobody listens. If life's a game like it's story mode, really on a mission. Round 1, round 2, yeah man, he had the rumble, really trying to break through. Like a diamond in the rubble, golden heart, don't get me started. What you expect me to do? Made a promise to go harder at everything that I do. This tough to have to go at it alone. No pup, it's rough since nobody threw me a bone. Hold the heart he gambled with, he been through enough. That boy still gon' bet it all and still pull off a royal flush. I just wanna be somebody, even if I gotta get it on my own. Everybody tryna catch a body, I just want a place I can. Concentrated, I got the juice. No more contemplating what I should do. First rule of motion is you gotta make a move. Gotta make it count, that's rule number 2.
You know it's not a bass stream without a little bit of a technical difficulty and forgetting that I'm muted. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? You should already know who it is. Let me fix my camera for you so that way you can understand and see what's going on. It's your boy, it's Bass, baby, right? It's your boy, and yeah, it's another beautiful day, man. It's another beautiful, gorgeous day. The sun's out. The sun's out. The sun is out. Low-key Kai, thank you for tapping into the screen, being a part of the foundation. We missed you, gango. Listen, right? It's been a crazy weekend, right? I was actually talking to JR just like 5 seconds ago before I turned on my camera. So listen, I had a show this weekend, right? Ended up having a show over the weekend, but the most that I did was sound check. I will explain in a second, right? For those of y'all that care, for those that care at all, right? I know it's just a couple of us in here, but you know what? I'm about to talk like it's about 30 of us in this bitch. So I end up doing a show, right? First of all, shout out to the DeWatt restaurant. Big, fat, juicy shout out to DeWatt. The place has so much fucking potential. It's crazy. Like, just the event space itself. Man, you're right. You're right, Kai. It's been hella long. I've been busy. I've been busy being a husband, right? Not only have I been busy as shit just being a husband, but I've also been like, you know, I've been handling things. I've been handling and doing things, right? Lee on the beat. Hey man, listen, don't think, hey, hold on, Lee. First off, shout out to Lee on the beat. He ended up hooking me up with a pack, man, you know? Like I've been trying to get into deeper recordings, right? Like just digging deeper. Right, so he ended up sending me some deep packs, but back to what I was saying, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I ended up having a show recently, right? I ended up having a show, and the most that I did was sound check. Let me explain what happened, right? So, like I said earlier, shout out to DeWatt, shout out to the DeWatt restaurant, right? First of all, the space is amazing. The space is beautiful. I would definitely want to throw an event myself there, you feel me? But here's what happened, right? The best way that I can say it is that the DJ was in a K-hole. Not a good time. Not a good time, and definitely not a good look at all. It was not a good look. It was not a good look at all. The show was running late, and shout out to the homie Chain. It wasn't even his fault. Nothing that happened was his fault, right? It's just the people that was brought in, right? So the DJ, I wanted to show love to the DJ. I wanted to shake hands. I wanted to do all the cool shit. You know what I mean? However, what ended up happening was that the DJ was in a K-hole. The DJ was so much so in a K-hole that he could not function. And on top of that, started accusing people of stealing his shit. You know what I mean? And shout out to all the homies. Shout out Hick Hood Records. Shout out Lilith Ferry, right? Shout out to everybody that I ended up seeing and meeting. And big fat juicy shout out to 587 Jasper. Wherever he might be, shout out to Jasper, bro. Big fat juicy shout out to Jasper. Because he showed up, he showed love, he was understanding of the situation, right? And by the way, for any future shows, anybody that ends up booking me for a show, I'm letting you know right now. Anybody that comes with me, anybody that shows up with me, is not responsible for the fucking event space. I'm letting you know that right now. They are with me. They are my people. They have the same exact value as me. We not playing those games. So, anyways, the most that I ended up doing was sound check because I had to get up out of there, man. Not only am I an artist, not only am I a streamer, right? But I am a whole husband, and on top of that, I am a primary animal advisor for a fucking rescue. So trust and believe, people. Trust and believe. I've been getting busy as shit. But real quick, enough about me. How are you guys doing? And I'm actually about to switch cameras. Just so that way I can send this stream out to anybody that cares. Shout out to the people that care, man. Shout out to the people that care, dog. Fresh beard. Hey, shit, man. The homie Lee said fresh beard. Hey, man, listen, I had chops before, and I had my short hair with it, but today was definitely the day. Today was definitely the day to bring the 2 buns with the chops. You smell me, but how's everybody else doing? Low-key, Kai's been good. Hey, while we doing that, let me do a little something like this. Give me a second. You know, you got to make shit look pretty. Where we at? I need this. This will be fine. All right, bet. You've just been mailing new shit, man. Listen, I can't wait to hear the new music, man. I can't wait to hear the new shit. I just wanted to make sure that everything was still moving. But hey, man, for everybody that's here, I truly do appreciate it. Listen, what's going to be happening is while I'm sending this out to other artists and whatnot, we're listening to music, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be listening to your music. So, low-key Kai, I saw that you were the first one here, so come on down. It's officially your time to shine at the Foundation live music review. Let's go ahead and get that poppin'. And yes, you see me. All right, I had to let it be known in the foundational chat that we are live. We're in this bitch. Toxic Red Roses. Kai, you coming through with Toxic Red Roses. Now, do I have ADHD? Absolutely. But the good news is, when it comes to this shit, I'm able to multitask like it's nothing. I'm listening with intent. I'm sending this shit out. Trust and believe we getting busy. So with that being said, Kai, Doubler, aka the big homie Miles. Thank you for tapping into the stream. Really do appreciate it, man. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna end up switching back to the phone camera in a second. But for right now, I'm over here just sending out shit. I'm sending out the stream, right? I'm sending out the stream so that we can get busy. But listen, if anybody on this stream, anybody watching this stream, if you know somebody that produces, raps, sings, engineers, it does not matter, all right? It does not matter what they do. If they do something musically, I'm going to need you to send them over here. Send them right over. So ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get shit cracking with Low-Key Kai. And again, you see it on my phone right now. I'm getting ready to post this story, and I'm getting ready to have a bunch of group chats see this shit. So trust and believe, we're getting active, ladies and gentlemen. I'm listening with full intent. Toxic Red Roses by Low-Key Kai. If you are here, because I see there's about 4 or 5 of us, including myself. So if you are here, I need 1 through 10s in the chat. Escobar, what the fuck is good? I see you out here, Escobar. Hey. Sir Escobar, thank you for tapping into the stream, being a part of the Foundation, and thank you for being brick. Number 721. Thank you for being brick number 721. We're about to get it cracking right now. And listen, while we're getting it cracking, I'm sending out the stream, right? I'm sending it out just so that way more people can start listening to y'all music and people can start submitting music. So make sure you tap in. Just made this shit. Say less. All right. So look, it's going Kai, and then it's going Escobar, and then whoever else after that. 1 through 10 in the chat if you're watching the stream. Don't just watch me. Don't look at my hair puffs. Don't just look at my chops. What I need y'all to do is put 1 through 10s in the chat if you fuck with the song. And if you're going to be criticizing shit, make sure that it's constructive criticism, okay? Constructive criticism here only. Nobody's allowed to be a dick on this stream. All right? Simple as that. 1 through 10 in the chat. Let's get busy. 1 through 10. I got my go-go juice. I'm ready.
If I knew our love was toxic, would've walked away. I got too much shit in my cup, but this is not no lemonade. Babe, I know you wanna fuck, but I'm not tryna fuck all day. Yeah, I know that you say I smoke too much, but that's how I cope with pain. Babe, just let me know is our love even fucking real. I apologize so many times, but babe, I know it's real. You tryna take my phone, but let you know you will not find us. But I can't take your phone because I know that I'm gon' find some. You try to call my phone, I'm in the city, pull up right now. I'm high as fuck, I'm off a bus, so I don't wanna talk right now. Red roses, red lights, you said that you love me right. I'm high as fuck, just like a kite, babe, I'm tryna fuck all night. You say that you love me, but you tryna walk away from me. You calling my phone, talking about I love you, but you playing funny. I know
DJ J Lee for the follow. Brick 722.
you say that you love me, no you lying, girl, I broke your heart. You say that you wanna just be friends, I knew that from the start. Red roses, red lights, you say that you love me right. Turn around the city bright, I'm just tryna fuck all night. Red roses, red lights, you say that you love me right. Turn around the city bright, I'm just tryna fuck all night. Red roses, red lights. Red roses, red lights. Red roses, red lights, you say that you love me right. Turn around the city bright, I'm just tryna fuck all night. Red roses, red lights, you say that you love me right. Turn around the city bright, I'm just tryna fuck all night. If I knew our love was toxic, would've walked away. I got too much shit up in a cup, it's not no lemonade. Babe, I know I did you wrong, and trust me, I'm just tryna change. I pour another cup, to ease my mind, I'm tryna ease my brain. If I knew our love was toxic, babe, I would've walked away. I got too much sweet shit in my cup, but this not lemonade. Red roses, red lights, you said that you love me right. Turn around the city bright, I'm just tryna fuck all night.
Okay. Okay. TZ does it. Thank you so much for tapping into the stream, being a part of Foundation, and joining us on this beautiful spinning blue rock we call Earth. Yes, sir. Now look, I was listening, but the one thing that got me, right? I fucks with this. I fucks with the song, right? But my whole thing about it, right? It was this whole empty space, right? Hold on. Let me actually tap in with it though. Like around here, I believe. Let me see.
You lying, girl, I broke your heart. You say that you fuck all night.
Yeah, see? Hold on, right here. From 1 minute and 20 seconds, right? 1 minute and 20 seconds down to 1 minute. Okay, see? Now look, I'm not even gonna get too deep into it, but I'm gonna say it like this. Yo, oops. My bad. You see, it's technical difficulties over here, man. It happens sometimes, but it's all good. That's what everybody shows up for. It's not a bass stream without some technical difficulties. Hello. But here's how I'm gonna say it, right? Let me just here. All right. So, here's how I'm gonna say it, right? And here's how I gotta say it. So, Kai, I'm fucking with your tone. And I'm hearing that you definitely took some advice when it came to taking the auto-tune off. I can fuck with that and I can appreciate it. I can fuck with it and I can appreciate it. However, comma, the thing is, it's about that time for your sandwich. Let's eat! So, for your sandwich, Kai, for your sandwich, I'm going to say it like this. Number one, I enjoyed the track. I did enjoy the song. It was a good song. I like the concept of it, right? Graphics, what the fuck is good with you, gango? That's what I'm going to start. You see, I need to hit up my boy and see if we can start working on some compliment sandwich t-shirts. But real shit, though, I'm going to say it like this. I enjoyed the track. I like the subject matter of the song. That's the first thing. I do like the subject matter of the song. The one thing that's killing me is that extra like 10, 15 seconds of space, right? That's a little bit too much. That's a little bit too much space there, bro. It's too much space. You honestly, I'm telling you right now, that's a missed opportunity. That's a missed opportunity for you to talk some shit, right? That was a missed opportunity for you to like really get some shit off of your chest. Don't waste a single second on the song, bro. And if you are going to do that, I need you to do at least just 10 seconds minimum. 10 seconds minimum to where it feels saucy and not lazy. Simple. The layers, what I'll say, here's what I'm going to say about the layers, right? Some of the layers could be lowered, and some of the layers don't have to be there, especially if you're trying to like, if there's something that's not being emphasized, you don't need the layers. If there's something that isn't being emphasized in the slightest, you don't need the layers. I promise you. I've overlayered myself. I trust me. It's been like that. But what I am going to say is, you're trying to get better. Well, guess what? You're succeeding at getting better. That's the biggest thing about it. If you're trying, you are succeeding. If you're trying your best, then you're succeeding, right? Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm still kind of in the middle of like sending the stream out, but yeah, that's what I gotta say, bro. That's what I gotta say. So overall, I am going to give this song, just for that extra space, I'm going to give the song an 8.7 and 4 bomb drops. I'm going to give it an 8.7 and 4 bomb drops because the song is good. The song is good. Right? I just know for a fact that the song could definitely be laced up better, like a great pair of G-Phaso Air Force Ones, bro. Simple as that. Now, if we get back into it, I do see that the Discord is starting to get a little bit thick. The Discord's getting a little thick right now, and that's something that we all want here. All right? So, to go through the list, we have Sir Escobar coming up next. We have Sir Escobar coming up next, and then we got Lee on the beat, a.k.a. one of the #1 Germans that I fuck with out of life, bro. So, Lee on the beat, you're after Escobar. And then after Lee, we have DJ J. Lee. Okay? And then we have TZ Does It with a 2-piece, and then we have Sir Escobar. So that's what's going on, man. And listen, while I'm listening to the songs, while I'm listening to the tracks, I am sending out the live stream. I am paying attention. I promise you I am. And hopefully from what you heard, from the review that I just gave, you will see the proof that I am 100% paying attention, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Sir Escobar, come on down. It's your time to shine at the Foundation. Live! Music review. Bring it on down, Esco, the coolest DJ in the fucking city. Senor Escobar! Senor Escobar! Senor Escobar, Sir Escobar. DJ Esco! Where you at? What up? Escobar, what up? There we go. Escobar is here. I was starting to get a little worried, my G. I was starting to get a little bit worried, man. You was about to get hit with some of this benefit of the doubt music. But you know what? Since you're here, we not even going to do that. Escobar, bring it on over. This is Sir Escobar, Cheddar, the official audio. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching the stream, there's about 7, 8 of us, with me included. If you're watching the stream, if you see me talking, if you hear my voice, then what I need you to do is use every last bit of your capabilities and your retention to go ahead and do 1 through 10 in the motherfucking chat. So let's get busy. Sir Escobar, Cheddar, 1 through 10 in the chat. I'm sending the stream out, so be patient with me. I'm listening. All right, 1 through 10 in the month. Chat, man. Let's get busy. Let's tap in, ladies and gentlemen. We're in this together, you and me. Travis Scott, is that you?
bitch ain't cute, but this ain't no game, this ain't no Sega. Let's fight like crazy. Let's get stupid. Just wanna get crazy. Let's go do it. Let's go crazy, let's go crazy. She one time, she want me lazy. Fuck them lady boys, only one is just for Stacy. Sometimes single ladies, cause the ones in love, but they always shady. But in the goo, I read him and said, let's go. Oh, bitch, my money is flowing, bitch. My skin is glowing. And now she floating. She always moaning. Oh, now I'm sipping the lean. She let me lean. She didn't like the ball. What the fuck she mean? My bitch, she wear designer. She like wearing them baggy jeans. She's got a BBL. Whoa, raps just for me. Motherfucker just lazy. Whoa, they don't even clean. They swear they on the boat, but they just fat and green. Whoa, oh, I got my shit on. Bitch, I'm smart as hell. I'm not talking street, I'm talking the whole world. I can't be making jokes cause it's just way too soon. I'm beating the jetty cause that shit you hear will make it swirl. She's my little bitch and she like to make me mozzarella. She wanna fuck so bad but I told her that I prefer the cheddar. But that bitch she mad cause my other bitch she wetter. I tell my dogs to eat her up, I'm like, hey go get her. Why do these bitches think that they gang when they soft as baby shit? Yeah, they soft as beans. I told her to give me the cheddar, then she can suck my dick. I tell her I like the cheddar, and that's what I fiend.
1 through 10, come on, chat.
My money spread like cheddar. I thought that bitch ain't cute, but this ain't no game, this ain't no Sega. Cheddar, 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 cheddar. Let's go. Cheddar, 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 cheddar.
Okay, all right. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Once again, I would genuinely be a hater if I said I didn't enjoy it at least a little bit, bro. That's all I'm saying, and I'm about to switch my camera over too, so bear with me, chat. Hold up. Shut up. See, if there's anything that I could say is that motherfucker is catchy. If there's anything that I could definitely say right now, that motherfucker is catchy. All right. So. Bow. Okay. There we go. That's a good looking motherfucking camera right there, man. Boom. Let me just expand myself. There we go. Okay. Let's get into it. As I switch cameras again. Booyah. All right. So, here's how I'm put it like this, right? And I'm going to say it like this. First off, Lee on the Beat's giving it an 8.5. DJ J Lee is giving it an 8. And then Doubler is giving it a 7.5. And that's just the overall chat rating. So, I'll say it like this, bro. So, Escobar, I'm going to let you know. Again, did I like the song? Did I think that it was catchy? Absolutely. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say it. The song was catchy. The song was definitely catchy. However, what it is for me personally, as I attempt to move my fucking chair up, my bad. So, what it is for me is that it's time for your sandwich. Let's see. All right, so for your compliment sandwich, Escobar, I'm looking you in your face, and I got to let you know it like this, right? So, Escobar, I like the catchiness of it, right? I fuck with the concept, and on top of that, you knew what you were doing. Lil KJ27 was good. Thank you for tapping into the stream. Been a fucking while, kid. Been a minute. Shout out to Lil KJ27. So, to put it simply like this, right? Yes, did I enjoy the catchiness? Yes, did I enjoy the track? However, here's a couple of things. So the first thing, right? I feel like your ad-libs were a lot louder than your main vocals, right? That's the first thing. And then when it came to your main vocals, it sounded nasally for me, right? It sounded a little nasally for me. And then on top of that, the auto-tune was a little oversaturated. You could turn it down a little bit more. Don't be afraid of your voice. Don't be afraid of your voice. Auto-tune is not going to make your song sound like an uncut gem. I'm sorry. The auto-tune's not going to make your track look like an uncut gem. But what I am going to say is this, right? Did I feel the energy? Absolutely. Did I enjoy the bounce of the song? Absolutely, I did. The main thing is your ad-libs sounded louder than your main vocals. XO Bout a Bag was good, yeah. And on top of that, your main vocals sounded nasally with the auto-tune. You know what I mean? So overall, I'm going to go ahead and give the song a 7. I'm going to give the song a 7 because the song's got potential. It has potential to be a banger. It's definitely catchy. It's definitely some shit that would be played in somebody's car or probably in a nightclub, some shit like that. But the thing is, while keeping it hooky, right? While keeping the hooky, like repetitive and shit, I understand. There's always different ways to do it. So overall, I'm giving the song a 7. It's a good song. It's a good song. It's not bad. I just know for a fact that it could be better. Von Hustler, thank you so much for tapping into the stream, being a part of the foundation, and thank you for being bricked. Number 723. I said number 723. Von Hustle by any means. Listen, Von Hustler, Von Hustler, Von Hustler. What I need you to do, okay? I need you to go ahead. Let me see. All right. Looks like Lil KJ ended up coming through with this skip. So yeah, once again, Von Hustle, go ahead and check out the pinned comment. That's where the Discord is going to be. The Discord is going to be right there. So submit the music in the Discord, pimp. Submit it in the Discord. But in the meantime, by the way, if anybody is outside of the U.S. and you do e-transfer, guess what? You can e-transfer me for a skip. And you can e-transfer me what you think your song is worth. Or what you think my time is worth. Or whatever it is that you have in your pocket that you feel like showing love with. So, we're going to go ahead and press fast forward on that skip button. Lil KJ coming through with that Shells. Lil KJ, it's officially your time to shine at the foundation. Live music review. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lil KJ 27. This is an unreleased banger called Shells. I need 1 through 10 in the chat. If you're watching the stream, hello, who just did that? It's Dan, dude. Dan, thank you so much for tapping into the stream, being a part of the foundation, and thank you for being brick. Number 724. Thanks for being brick, number 724. All right, bet. And ladies and gentlemen, for future skips, all right? I got to let it be known, for future skips, it's fine, right? If you got it in your pocket, if you got it, then go ahead and shoot it. But what I'm saying is put value behind your shit. Put value behind your song. Put value behind the product that you are trying to get the people to consume. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 through 10 in the chat for Lil KJ 27. Let's get busy. 1 through 10 in the chat. Let's get busy.
Shells, 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 shells. Masking my face when we walking your pussy, we need every combination to the safe. Masking my face when I walk in the pussy because I got a chopper put that to your face. I'm doing shows in your city, you can't get booked. Damn, that's a disgrace. This blood got me cough like Rhoda. I think I need me a J. Found out she tryna live with him in YYC. That shit got lit at the stampede. I feel good when I'm a Zanny. This bitch won't get off my body. They play my track at a party. Cheers, I take a shot of Bacardi. Damn, brother pull up in a Ferrari. Shoot my shots just like I'm Scotty. Blowing fat like Jagger.
1 through 10, Chad, talk to me.
Baddest, she have to push she a geek down. I'm blowing on my axe. Shells, 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 shells. But it was this and got hit between the eyes. Looking like 8 as a 3.5.
suicide. Let's get me feeling my triple K. Damn, shit on our niggas like to face down. Bigger than bread, nigga having it, huh? I been had your hood nigga copping it, huh? Damn, I'm off the lean, off the Molly. I'm too hot, I walked in the party. I'm off the lean, off the Molly. I'm too hot, I walked in the party. She off the witness, she feeling freaky. She said that she wanna eat me like candy. She off the witness, she feeling freaky. She said that she wanna eat me like candy. Shells, 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 shells.
Do you like how this is lip on the door, just got those going. Figure out how I'm gonna get on my
All right. Here's what I'm going to say, right? And ladies and gentlemen, there's about 13, 14 of us, including myself. What I need y'all to do is that I need 1 through 10s in the chat for this, all right? I need 1 through 10s in the chat. 1 through 10s in the chat right now, because I'm about to get into it. Lil KJ, before I get into your compliment sandwich, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be very honest with you. I've heard your music. You've come out on top sometimes when it came to your music. This one is definitely not my favorite one from you, guys. This one's not my favorite. I'm sorry. This one's not my favorite from you, bro. I fucks with you. I love you to death. But at the same time, I know for a fact that you could do better. Now, you know what time it is? I'll tell you exactly what time it is. It's sandwich time. Let's eat! Lil KJ. Let me talk to you, bro. Let me holla at you. And also, shout out to Chemist Alt. Thank you for tapping into the stream, being a part of the foundation, and thank you for being Brick. Even though I know this is your alternative account. 725. Now, here's how I'm going to put it, right? It's an Uzi remix. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Doesn't matter if it's original. Doesn't matter if it's a remix. It's all good, right? But here's what I got to say about it. I understand that a remix is obviously going to end up being a recreation, right? But at the same time, here's how I look at remixes and recreations. The energy's got to match, right? Now, here's what I will say about the song, what I ended up enjoying from it. I enjoy the fact that you went ahead and remixed a banger. I can appreciate that. Because, if anything, we're taking it back to the basics. We're passing out flyers again. We're going to be doing mixtape shit all over again. And that's cool. That's gravy, right? But here's the thing. Let's get started, right? So, the hook, again, I understand it's a remix. Shells. Bro, you sounded way too cool. You sounded too cool for the track, bro, if I'm being so honest with you. Like, and I've heard you, and you're the king of hood trap, bro. You're the king of hood trap. That's your shit. I feel that. I just wish you, and just like Kemet said, I wish you experimented with your voice more. That's the biggest thing. I wish you experimented with your voice more. And then on top of that, when you were rapping, it was hard for me to pick out bars and shit, right? It was difficult for me to understand the bars that you were spitting. Right? And there's some bars that I hear that I did like, but I do also hear repetitiveness in certain bars, right? Like, I got this hoe off of my leg. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard you say that in a good amount of songs, right? It's a lot of stuff that has become repetitive, right? And I'm not dissing you, dog. Not at all. This is your process. This is your style of rap. I understand that. I know. But what I'm saying is, experiment with your voice more, and I'm going to need some enunciation, and I'm also going to need some different bars. So, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 6.8. A 6.8 with 2 bomb drops, right? 6.8, 2 bomb drops. Experiment with your voice, right? Like everybody's saying, like me and Chemist are saying, experiment with your voice. And not only experiment with your voice, I understand. Freestyle your ass off. Freestyle your ass off, bro. Do your thing. If that's what you want to do it, right? But do not be afraid to hit up that pen and pad real quick. Do not be afraid to use the pen and pad. Think about some hard shit that you want to write, and then write that bitch down and then execute it, right? That's how I feel about it. Freestyle to your heart's content, but I also recommend picking up that pen, right? You could practice with freestyling. You could do a lot with freestyling, but pick up that fucking pen, because there is nothing like solid pen work, bro. There's nothing more solid than pen work. That's what I gotta say. But Lil KJ, thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate it. Let's get back into the mix. Pen and pad is the method. Wise words from TZ. All right, let's get back into the mix, bro. All right. So, earlier we just heard Sir Escobar. So, Lee on the beat. Lee, where are you at, my brother? Come on down. It's officially your time to shine the foundation live. Music review. Let's get into it. Lee is here, but I'm still going to play his intro music. Let's go. I got my coffee. I'm hydrating. I'm in this bitch. I'm in it, motherfucker, bro. Everybody make sure that you hydrate. And just like that, Lee is here. So we about to play a little banger from Brew. This is Lee on the beat. This is called Enigma 2. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this stream, if you hear the smooth, sultry sound of my voice, if you hear these chains moving around, one day it's all going to sound like water. Make sure that you're putting 1 through 10 in the chat. Don't just sit here watching. Don't just sit here waiting your turn. Yes, get your snacks, get your popcorn, get your coffee, water, soda, energy drink. It don't matter what you got. Just make sure that you are participating. 1 through 10 in the chat. It's Dan for your participation. You get an A for participation. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I had to switch it up real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Enigma 2. I need 1 through 10s in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 through 10 in the chat. This is Lee on the beat. Let's get busy. Jasper, what's good? Lee. Another very improved brick. Another very improved brick in the chat, bitch. Okay. Lee on the beat. You sent me some shit. I really like this one. I genuinely fuck with this one. And shout out to Jasper for tapping in fresh off of a quick stew sesh. Shout out to Jasper for tapping in off of a quick stew sesh. She was just finishing up a song. Hey man, listen. Probably later on in the middle of the night, you're gonna end up getting emails filled with stems. All right? You might end up getting an email full of stems. So tap in for that. Lee, I like what you did with this beat, right? And I started coming up with some type of hook idea, like I'm so different, I'm from outer space. Like I was coming up with some shit. Matter of fact, hold on, watch this. You might have to watch me do this. Hold on. Y'all ready for it? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Bow. Just downloaded it. Just downloaded that bitch like it was nothing. Booyah. That's how you do it over here at the Found Diddly Foundation. So, I like the elements that you had in there, right? I like the elements that you had in the beat. Not only did I enjoy the elements that you did have. Oh, Blazing Beats coming through with a raid. Blazing Beats, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate it. This is probably the first raid in a long time that we've had since Nephew Plank. So listen, anybody that's tapping in from Blazing Beats' stream, I really do appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you so much for that. Listen, live music reviews. I do this shit quite frequently. I'm trying to get back on schedule. But Lee, there isn't really like too much that I could really like pinpoint. Because I genuinely enjoyed the way that it was all set up. So, good shit for that, bro. Definitely good shit for that. I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8.5. I'm so different, I'm from outer space. I am in a different place. Yeah, so I got ideas. I got ideas for that. I have ideas for that. I'm giving it an 8.5. I don't got nothing else to say about it. I am probably going to load that bitch up in FL sometime this week. So, let's go ahead and go through the queue real quick. And also, I haven't done this since we started. I'll allow that. And I do got a joint. I'm probably going to end up sparking that shit later. I need to make sure that the house is set up properly. You know what I'm saying? Just so that way it's no problem. So, let me go ahead and do a quick shout out of the users in the chat. Let me do that real quick. All right. So, to everybody that's here, let me do my due diligence. I got to make sure that y'all catch this love. Especially, hello, F4R Horizon. Thank you so much for tapping into the stream, being a part of the foundation. Thank you for being brick. Number 726. Thank you for being here, number 726. Yes. And I absolutely did do the puffballs in my hair today. It was a puffball kind of day. You know what I'm saying? I ended up cutting my hair by myself. But anyway, down to the shout-outs. 587 Jasper, thank you for being here. Blazing Beats. DJ J. Lee. Doubler. Dan Dude. Chemist. Lee. And Vaughn Hustler. W's in the chat for yourself for even tapping into the stream in the fucking first place, man. W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat for yourselves, man. This ain't even about me no more. It's about us. It's about all of us. So, just real fast, man. Because I see that Jasper said that, you know what I'm saying? He's got to run, but he's going to keep this shit running. So, with that being said, now that I've done my due diligence, I've done my shout-outs, I've shown my love the way that I normally love to. DJ J. Lee, come on down. It's officially your time to shine at the foundation. Live music review. Bring it on down, buddy. Where are you? What do you want? Bring it over. Where are you? Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Because DJ J. Lee just let it be known that he's here. And he is a DJ out of Savannah, Georgia. Savannah, Georgia, what's good? I can't wait to go to Georgia, bro. I can't wait for the day that I end up going to Atlanta. I can't wait for the day that I go to Atlanta. And then a bunch of people are just like, yo, Bass, I fuck with you, ugly ass motherfucker. I'm like, hey, I appreciate you. Thank you. Bro, that's the goal. The goal, see, I got a lot of goals when it comes to this streaming shit. When it comes to this streaming shit and when it comes to this music shit. I want to go to Atlanta, Georgia, right? I want to do a show in Atlanta, Georgia. And I want to record some bangers in Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta is definitely going to end up being the first spot in case you guys didn't tell. But to proceed forward with what I was saying, right? This is his first single, and he's putting artists together to make great music for all genres. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Come here to the greatest place ever. I'll report with you. Yes. Yes. I appreciate that. So now, DJ Jay Lee. You know what time it is, gango. It's your time to shine. So this is By Any Means from DJ Jay Lee featuring Young Damon and Smoke City. Let's get down to business. Or whatever that guy said on Mulan. Let's do it. And make sure you're sharing this stream with your friends. Share this stream with your auntie, your cousin, your brother, your mother, your sister, that one coworker that you hate. Just send it the fuck over. Do that.
DJ Lee, boy.
I'm a grind by any means.
By any means necessary.
I'm a hustle by any means.
We out here taking risks every day.
I'm a grind by any means. I'm a hustle by any means.
Let's get it.
Getting money by any means. Taking risks by any means. I'm a grind by any means. I'm a hustle by any means. Getting money by any means. Taking risks by any means.
By any means necessary. I ain't secondary, ho, I'm legendary. Bone crusher flow, bitch, I ain't never scary. I don't love a hoe, not even February. I could never marry. Money on my mind and my ring finger. I be on my grind like a spring trainer. I don't play the game, bitch, I'm a game changer. If she ain't giving brain, then we remain strangers. I'ma stack the chips like it's poker night. I'ma take the risks, I'ma roll the dice. Ice cold vein, hot and a freeze. I'm the nigga that she want, the nigga that she need, huh?
By any means. I'm a hustle by any means. Getting money by any means.
Getting money, baby.
Taking risks by any means.
Smoke City, let's
I'm
get
a grind by any means. I'm a hustle by any means. Getting money by any means. Taking risks by any means.
That's what I mean. Hey, I've been on it since I hopped up on the porch. I told the torch. Say my 23rd song before I go to court. I'm the boy, go and get it. Long as them crackers printed, can't be worried about these niggas or these bitches. I'm about $1. I gotta have it, I ain't have another option. I ain't got it, ain't gon' solve a nigga problems. Better go and find it. That 4-5 been on my side in case they wanna try me. Die violent. Couldn't live my life, they probably cry about it. Lord mercy, I know how to hustle. I am not ashamed. God nigga, singing in the trap, take me to the king. Odds given, he's supposed to lose, bitch, I'm finna gain. Can't quit, scratch it out of game, Smoke City my
I'm a
name.
grind by any means. I'm a hustle by any means. Getting money by any means. Taking risks by any means. I'm a grind by any means. I'm a hustle by any means. Getting money by any means. Taking risks by any means.
By any means necessary. I'm just getting started.
Unexpected.
Hey, man, I'm not going to lie. That was shit. You want to know what that brought me to? Papa Blazin', thank you for tapping into the stream, being a part of the foundation. Really appreciate you for being here, homie. So, let me go ahead and break it down like this, right? I'm not going to lie. Number one, catchy. I fuck with the hook. That's the first thing. I like the song, bro. I like the song by any means. By any means. I'm getting money by any means. I'm a hustle by any means. Honestly, the whole hook was statements. The whole hook was just statements. The entirety of the hook. If there's anything I know about this music shit, is that any bar that you come with, it's gotta have statements, bro. You gotta have statement pieces in your songs. And so far, everybody's giving the song a solid 8. Everybody's giving the song a solid 8, and I'm fucking with it, right? So, you already know what time it is, man. Do me a favor. DJ, I need you to drop something. You ready? I need you to drop something. This sandwich. Let's eat! El Breezy, thank you for tapping into the stream, being a part of Foundation, and thank you for being Brick! Number 727. I said Brick 727. Go ahead and send your music to the pinned comment. Send your music to the pinned comment, my boy. The pinned comment has the Discord. Welcome to the Foundation. So, DJ J, I fuck with the hook, and the artist that you chose matches the energy. If there's anything that has to be put in here before it gets here, is that the artist's energy needs to be able to match the song, right? That's the number one thing that has got to start off with. Make sure that the energies collide in the most positive way. Make it simpatico, or whatever Justin Timberlake said. But here's what I am going to say. The hook, I feel like the hook, especially with like the spaces in between that I'm getting money by any means. I feel like there could have been some echo. There could have been, like, the hook could have been dancing a little bit, if I'm being honest. Because if the hook is the way that it is, I personally believe that the hook could have been doing a few dances a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Getting money, any means. Getting bad, any means. Like, the song's fire, the beat's dope. The artists that you have on the song are definitely tough, right? They match the energy real good. And on top of that, the first artist, right? The first artist I definitely fuck with, right? Young Damon. Smoke City was good. I think for me, Young Damon, he ended up having more statements. He ended up having more statements in his bars, right? He had more statements in his bars. His delivery was good. And it's definitely very refreshing to hear unique sounds, right? And of course, ATL gonna have a bunch of diverse motherfuckers, and I love that, right? So I could definitely appreciate this. I can appreciate it. I think my main singular note is that the hook just needs more dynamics. The hook needs more dynamics, right? But overall, I am definitely gonna give that song an 8.5. 8.5. Good shit. Absolute fire. Hey, so for those of y'all that are new here, quick question. Would it be all right if I played my new song that's going to be dropping on the 24th? I'll wait for you guys to give me W's in the chat for it. If you want to hear this new song that I'm dropping on the 24th, throw W's in the chat. Throw W's in the chat, and then after that, we're going to get right back into the queue. Don't worry about it. You're still going to get your music played. I just want to get some people's insights. You know what I mean? So, W's from Lee, running by Dan. Teasy. All right. Easy work. And all I have to do is just go into the new songs from Bass and then play right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Motion, dropping July 24th. 1 through 10 in the chat for me, please. Let me know how you guys feel about this song. Let me know how you guys feel, and then we're getting back to the queue. Let me know how you feel. We're getting back to the queue. I take this song seriously.
I just wanna be somebody, even if I gotta get it on my own. Everybody trying to catch a body. I just want a place I can concentrate it. I got the juice, no more contemplating what I should do. First rule of motion is you gotta make a move. Gotta make it count, that's rule number 2. Search for peace while I'm forced to be in beast mode. This game of life don't come with no cheat code. Tunnel vision, but I'm looking through the peephole. No role models, I can't beat no one's hero. Start asking me where I've been. Simple, been trying to win. I'm done surviving. Really, I'm dying to live. Ain't no way I'm living it. I'll make it, put it on mom and pops. Go to every open mic until my name lights up in the dark. Showtime, lights, camera, action, center, stage, main attraction, crowd, screaming, lyrics, back at a nobody trying to be somebody like. I just wanna be somebody, even if I gotta get it on my own. Everybody trying to catch a body. I just want a place I can concentrate it. I got the juice, no more contemplating what I should do. First rule of motion is you gotta make a move. Gotta make it count, that's rule number 2. My thoughts become reality, my visions are different. You and I, allow me to show you the difference. My walk is better, my talk is better, even when nobody listens. If life's a game like it's story mode, really on a mission. Round 1, round 2, yeah man, he had the rumble, really trying to break through. Like a diamond in the rubble, golden heart, don't get me started. What you expect me to do? Made a promise to go harder at everything that I do. This tough, to have to go at it alone. No pup, it's rough, since nobody threw me a bone. Hold the heart he gambled with, he been through enough. That boy still gon' bet it all and still pull off a royal flush. I just wanna be somebody, even if I gotta get it on my own. Everybody tryna catch a body. I just want a place I can concentrate it. I got the juice, no more contemplating what I should do. First rule of motion is you gotta make a move. Gotta make it count, that's rule number 2.
How do we feel? How do we feel? How do we feel? Don't worry, I'm loading up the reviews back up. Trust me, I'm loading up the reviews. I know everybody waiting for that. I know everybody waiting for me to load the reviews back up, and I got it. El Breezy sent something in. Here we go. All right, so let me just go through the comments real quick. Let me just go through the comments. All right, so just to start from the top. All right, big shout out to El Breezy. Big shout out to Lee on the beat. Thank you, Dan, dude. Really appreciate you for tapping in for that one. Thank you so much for that. El Breezy said this is amazing. Thank you so much for that. But it's all good, man. It's all good. It's not a bass stream without technical difficulty, right? Sorry, I'm at work, so it's hard to comment and shit. Verses are good, and so is the hook, but I like to hear more layers on your hook playing background, though. Hey, you know what's crazy? I do have layers set up. I do have layers set up in the back, but I didn't want to overshadow it, right? I didn't want to like overdo it. But now that I know this song's set to release already. This song's set to release on the 24th. So with that being said, I'm definitely taking that into consideration to make my layers more prominent when it comes to my hooks. So big W's for Von Hustler. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. All right, let's get back to business. And if anybody wants to hear an unreleased banger at any time throughout this stream, please go ahead and use those channel points, man. I know a few of y'all got some channel points stacked up from God knows how long since we first started. But we're going to go ahead and get back to business. We're going to go ahead and get busy again. And yes, do I review music? Absolutely. But when I get my music reviewed, I take that shit seriously. Fucking with the hair today, Chemist, I appreciate you, gang. I ended up cutting myself. I ended up chopping myself up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to make this my signature look. These puffs are about to be my signature look. Okay? So, on top of the curls, this is my signature look. But let's keep it pushing. TZ! Come on down to Visually Earth on the Channel Foundation live music review. Bring it over. What do you want? You want your music reviewed? You're gonna get your music fucking review! Yeah! Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Be quiet. Shh. TZ just walked in. So you know what that means? It's time to open up the SoundCloud Linkaroonies, which means we're about to switch it over like this. Oh my God, look at how easy that switch was. Hello. I'm going to add a source too, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and add my phone camera to this shit. Give me a second. Bye, Al. Hello. Woo! Okay, there's two of me. It's a bassception. It's a bassception going on here. Hold on. Bear with me, chat. We're making things look amazing. We're making things make sense here. Just like that. Okay, everybody listen, I'm seeing it. Everybody stacking up them channel points. I'm appreciative of that. All right, so to proceed forward, we got Trackhawk. We got Trackhawk by TZ Does It. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what the deal is. I need 1 through 10s in the chat. If you want to skip the line in any way, shape, or form, remember, here's how you can skip. You can become a sub. You can gift a sub. You can do 100 bits, or you can Cash App me directly, or you can do e-transfer. I unfortunately forgot to add the e-transfer part, but it's all good. Those are your ways to skip, people. So with that being said, Blazing Beats. He said it's time to go and do some gaming. Go ahead and do some gaming. Do the gaming things, bro. Do the gamer things, bro. It's all good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have my sound effects on this page, but that's perfectly fine. We're still going to keep it pushing. This is Trackhawk by TZ Does It. Ladies and gentlemen, I need 1 through 10s in the chat immediately. 1 through 10, let's get busy. Very Don Toliver of you.
Blowing that bitch with a trap hop. I spray the whole scene like it's 4 knots. Don't tell me dumb shit like Sherlock. Ain't playing no games for Xbox. Been talking my shit like Hancock. I'm gonna swear it out with a fucking tank top. You pussy ass niggas is mascots. Sliding that bitch while I'm wearing a ski. Wear with a fits, I ain't gonna repeat. She getting spooky like we trick or treat. Say what again, my roll 30D. Stop at the street if you ain't in the street. Follow Lil Wayne, I'm about to 3P. Ain't ever settling till I complete. All I gotta do is make it ends me. Yelling, I'm rolling through. Like the colleges, always at LU. All your rappers is really some April Fools. Like a young boy, that's from Baton Rouge. They shooting shots, but I'm just bulletproof. I've been trying to tell y'all that through and through. I give them arson when I hit the stool. Making mouths move, cause I'm just self-induced. Yeah, all on my own. Niggas be done putting me on a song. I'ma kill a feed all day on and on. Check out that history, see if I'm wrong. Let me on there and I'll take a song. See me in person for staying on phones. Putting scars on your face like Al Capone. Mission they already, man, they know how I ride. Man, fuck is you talking about? Like NFL running these routes. Cause who know who's being a scout? I hate these hoes that be running their mouth. Real ass niggas, my homies could vouch. People that's fake, there's too much to count. Wanna make it real big, I ain't handing none out. Yeah, holding my own, I ain't gotta surrender like 50 from Denver. I'm Yoga Jet Mellow, that's better for world, just look in the mirror. 500K on the table, it would be stupid for me to just rather pick dinner. Whatever my hand is touching is gonna be a hit when I land like my first name is Timber. You saw me love following me like a thriller. Man, I don't owe you nothing, you niggas gorilla. When the hit get time, you overly chicken. I say spinning real, y'all just gotta listen. Nowadays niggas turn dissing the bitches, they stuck in obsession like Bear when he wishing. I'm locked onto my future cause times they be ticking, so I'm about solo like my name is Hendrix. Yeah. Blowing that bitch with a trap hop. I spray the whole scene like it's 4 knots. Don't tell me dumb shit like Sherlock. Ain't playing no games for Xbox. Been talking my shit like Hancock. I'm gonna swear it out with a fucking tank top. You pussy ass niggas is mascots. If you throw the bob up, hit the dough. I ain't the type to crash out for a hoe. Leaving over foes, Geronimo. I say hella fresh from head to toe. Line of sin, but y'all Pinocchios. About to hit my prime when fully grown. Potential through the roof is clearly shown. Rocking through these stairs like I'm Stallone. Shit, take me for example. They don't know nothing about me, not a thing. These niggas love glazing no D like enamels. Parlays on my death, they fiending to gamble. I guess it's because I'm just too much to handle. The value of me is just more.
1 through 10, chat, what we doing?
I seem like I'm Scarlett Johansson, so please don't approach it like I'm just a random. No, not random. Stay going ghost on these hoes, they need phantom. Gotta pop out, ho, where's the camera? They need to see this cause I'm raising Atlanta. I'm speaking my words like I mastered their grammar. Paralyzed for real cause I cannot stand them. Don't worry, soon my name will chart platinum, and that will occur when I release this album. For real, yeah. Blowing that bitch with a trap hop. I spray the whole scene like it's 4 knots. Don't tell me dumb shit like Sherlock. Ain't playing no games for Xbox. Been talking my shit
Okay. It's about that time for me to switch over to bring no sound effects, baby. So, TZ does it. Not gonna lie. You did that. You did that. So, Trackhawk is getting an 8 from a lot of people. We got a 7.8. Hold on, let me go ahead and go through the chat. All right, so far we got a 7.8. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 through 10's in the chat. We got an 8 from Von Hustler. We got an 8 from Lee on the beat. All right, we got a 9 from El Breezy. What I am going to say is this. You're not exempt from this compliment sandwich. I'm letting you know that now. But I definitely need a feature from you. I definitely need a feature from you. Simply because one thing that I fuck with, bro, one thing that I fuck with about you with this track, not only is your voice different, but the second verse is probably my favorite one because you was doing some shit with that verse. You were doing some shit with that verse, bro. You ended up switching the whole flow up. You switched the whole game up on that bitch. So big props for that. But don't get it twisted. You know what time it is. It's sandwich time. Let's see! So, for this compliment sandwich, I'm going to say it like this, right? TZ, you are unique as fuck. Okay? Your voice is unique. And I did hear some points in your delivery that were definitely more unique than other moments of your delivery, right? Dan dude's already look at Dan. Look at Dan. He's already in the mix. He's already in the game when it comes to this compliment sandwich, bro. On everything that I love. On everything that I love. He's already in the mix with this compliment sandwich shit. So, here's what I am going to say though, right? Even though I liked your bars, even though I liked the diversity of you, right? There were some moments where it kind of felt like you were reading your bars. That's what it felt like at one point in the song, right? And then here's what I got to say about your mix, right? First of all, the master's too loud. The master is loud than a bitch, so much so to the point where I went ahead and lowered my speaker, right? I lowered my speaker and I'm over here looking at the gain and everything. The master was loud as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And then when it comes to the shit going on with your vocals, what I'll say about your vocals. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Mic check 1 2. Can you guys hear me? 1 through 10 in the chat. 1 through 10 in the chat. Mic check. Hello. Okay. So, like I was saying, right? When it comes to the mix and the mastering, right? When it comes to like the master's loud, right? The master is loud as shit. And it's because I'm able to see it on my audio mixer, right? Once it goes past that once it goes past the red, too loud. But what I am going to say is this, right? On top of that, I don't know if you record off of BandLab or if you record off of FL or Pro Tools, whichever one that you do, but the high end is high on your voice, right? The high end is high on your voice. And not only is the high end high, oh, you did it off of the phone? Oh, bro, listen, I already know how that shit goes. So the recording sounds good. It's the high end that's fucking you up. The high end is fucking you up when it comes to your verses, right? Hey, shout out to all my BandLab demons. I once upon a time was a BandLab demon my damn self. So, never touched the studio once in my life. Hey, when you do end up touching the studio, it's going to be a whole different experience, man. It's going to be a whole different experience. It's going to be a whole different vibe. Doesn't matter if it's a home studio and it doesn't matter if it's a studio. Your whole thought process on how you do shit is going to end up changing dramatically, I promise. But yeah, that's my main thing for your song, right? Let me see. So far, once again, so we got 2 8s and a 9. We have 2 8s and a 9. So here's how I'm going to put it like this, right? Just to go ahead and end off the sandwich. So I love your delivery. I love your style. I love the uniqueness of Teezy, right? The high end's got to be lowered on the track. That's the first thing. Not only does the high end got to be lower on the track, but the master needs to be turned down a little bit. And you know what? Not even the master, just lower the beat. Lower the volume of the beat, because if there's anything that BandLab happens to do, it makes the high end go absolutely crazy. And that's the thing with the high end. You don't want the high end of your song to be too much to the point where it sounds nasally, to where it sounds, I guess, far too open. But I'm going to go ahead and give the song an 8.5. The song's fire. Mixing is going to be the death of me. That's all I hate about music, because if it isn't perfect for me, then the song is just going to sound ass. Hey, listen, that's why when you're doing your own shit, to all independent artists, when it comes to doing your own shit, have fun when you're doing the mixing, right? Please have fun when you're doing the mixing. Of course, it's going to get a little tedious when you're trying to make sure that your audio levels is right, where you're trying to make sure that everything is heard coherently. I understand, okay, guys? I understand 100%. But please do have fun, because that's the point. That's why we all got into music in the first place, because the shit was fun for us. Not only that, it has possibly saved countless lives. So enjoy yourself when doing it. And I understand a lot of us want to outsource, want to spend money on this guy mixing, want to spend money on this guy mastering, want to spend money on this guy to do the engineering. I get it. Do they have the experience? Yes, but who's to say that we can't be, who's to say that we don't have the potential to do the shit ourselves? I hope somebody clipped that. I hope somebody clipped that. Who's to say that we don't have the potential to do it ourselves? That's so, like, that's probably the realest thing that any other artist can say. What could I say? But Teezy, 8.5. The song's solid. The song's a good song. Back to the Discordian! All right. So Teezy's got another one in the tank, people. Teezy's got another one in the tank. So listen, let's go ahead and go through this together, people. So after Teezy, it's Sir Escobar again. After Escobar, it's going to be Dan Dude TTV. And then after that is going to be Vaughn. And then Chemist. Chemist, I can't wait to hear what you put in here. Then Vaughn again. Then Lee. Then El Breezy for the 2 times. By the way, fun fact, ladies and gentlemen. I have met El Breezy before. Yes. I have met El Breezy before. So to give you guys a little bit of backstory on El Breezy, and yes, I know we're going to be going through the queue in a minute, but what I'm going to let you know is this. Me and El Breezy, we ended up meeting at a competition show. Shout out to BME. We're itching for the first episode. We're itching to get finished on the other episodes. BME, if you see this at all, Francesca, if you see this, we're all itching to get back to work, baby. So here's how it went down, right? El Breezy, he comes in, first of all, the one white boy in his town that does rap music, right? That's the first thing. And then secondly, bro has fucking talent. Bro has talent, okay? You know how they say don't judge a book by its cover? I always end up opening up to the fucking prologue before I even get into anything else. But El Breezy is solid people. El Breezy is solid people. And also, if anybody needs it, I have other services besides doing the music reviews. I also do artist development. You know what that means? What that means is that if you have issues with content, issues with recording confidence, issues with whatever it may be, book a session with your boy. Book a session with your boy and we'll get you right. Because there's no way that I have the knowledge that I have and I'm not going to share it. You know what I'm saying? So real quick, right? Let's go ahead and get back into the actual queue itself. TZ, guess what? This is 4 a.m. Thoughts, and I know that a lot of us have had that. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is TZ Does It 4 a.m. Thoughts. 1 through 10 in the chat. If you are watching the stream, there's about 11, 12 of us. So, if you're watching the stream, don't just sit here waiting your turn. Don't just sit here watching me. Yes, get your popcorn. Yes, get your drinks of any kind. Energy drink, coffee, soda, water. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that you're participating, ladies and gentlemen. I need 1 through 10s in the chat for 4 a.m. thoughts. Let's get busy. Hello. Chat, can y'all hear the song or am I bugging? Hold on, chat. Hold on. What is happening, bro? Okay, so y'all can hear me, right? Here, let me actually hit the refresh button on this. L technical difficulties. That's a fact. That's a fact. Hold up. Let me see. My frame rates is good. Let me refresh and let's see what happens. I'm hitting the refresh button. I'm hitting the refresh button. Interesting. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay. All right. Simple fix. This is definitely one of those simple fixes. Give me a second, chat. Hold on. Yeah, see, I'm on my OBS. I got my desktop shit on. Hold up. That's crazy. It was just working 5 seconds ago. That's wild. Huh. Hold on, chat. Let me see something. Let me see some. Checking my settings. Still at work, gang. It's hard to comment and all, but I'll be supporting in the background. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Where's my audio at, bro? Hold on. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. You know it's not a base stream without technical difficulties. You feel me? All right, so everything's here. Everything's set. Let me test something. Let me test something if I open up the Discord. If I open up the Discord and I play something, what happens? Yo, what? Hold on, man. This is crazy. Bear with me, you guys. Bear with me, man. I'm going through my settings and shit. I got to make sure that my sound's right, that my audio's good. Okay. I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. Let's try this again. There we go. All right, all right. W's in the chat if you're still with me. W's in the chat if you're still with me. I'm just making sure that my microphone's still working. W's in the chat if you're still with me. Yeah, because for some reason my audio was coming out of the mic speaker. All right, we still here. We still here. Love it. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, now that we are back in business because... Oh, my God. What now? Oh, wait, that's right. On this page, I don't have my sound effects. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is 4 a.m. Thoughts by TZ Does It. I need 1 through 10s in the chat, people. You already know what to do here now that we are back in action. Let's go.
Yeah.
Look. Niggas I knew back when had it here to fade away. It hurts to say that my closest homies went the other way. Either way, choose wisely on who you think should leave or stay. I paved the way just for something to lie straight up to my face. It is what it is, man. Fuck a course and fuck a bridge. I'm giving toast and cheers because it's hella hard to really live. Distant from peers, and when I see it, bro, I just shed a tear because in this life these days we barely make it through the year. That's facts. Yeah. My goal collecting the plaques, I'll never take none back. Man, nigga, stop all the cap. I run the facts, record boy breaking all the shit like I'm Shaq. Straight out the glass when it's shattered. I'm laying pussies on platters, cook up the power. Then I break her down like New York Twin Towers. Talking all the shit, but bet your ass ain't taking no shower. You little stanky asshole, be on that Twitch, you a coward. Your whole life is discussed, but I don't give a fuck. I'm a homo, so if you down for smoke, nigga, what's up? I don't like conflict at all.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Also, Shukra Trey, thank you so much for tapping into the stream, being a part of Foundation. Thank you for being Brick. Number 727. So real quick, I just need to make sure that I heard that bar real quick. Like, because I'm on Twitch right now. I'm on Twitch right now, gang. So let me run that back just for a second.
Fucking shit up. If I ask bro to do it, nigga, he'll get you for a buck. Oh shit, getting ahead of myself. Niggas get a hold of wealth and tend to have some bad mental health. Fame is basically just like the death just leading to death. Stay away from all the drama. Sharp walking bigger steps. Let me dive deeper, just like Michael Phelps. I'm never gonna be out of breath until my last breath. I'm aiming at the next like Kirk himself. Grinding all this music so hard, man, I barely even said. I do this for real to make sure that my mind never see dead. Man, this is how it goes. For the shastas and the hoes, bout to be grown. And I'm too cold to be alone, lost soul. Along with deaths, this writer's block been taking on a toll. It got me thinking, whoa, you really don't lost your passion, bro. So I get back to the basics. Looking forward to make hits that say shit. Have your whole house on earthquake sheet. Going ape shit in this inclusive world of a matrix. Who knows? Maybe somewhere there is a spaceship. Niggas done got used to playing all their lives on God. I keep on playing, he gon' decide to sit your ass aside. Learn at the home way you went along for the ride. This type of pride is always lies, so I just stop replies. Niggas tired, hoes is tired, damn we always tired. I wonder why we can't pay all our dues on time. This money is so fucking hard to find. I just wanna go back in time when it was simple, man. Let me press rewind. And now we back up in it, motherfucker. I started rushing just by the hour like I'm Chris Tucker. Forever please or whatever, just made my head suffer. They say it's here, easy lit, but nah, I ain't no sucker. Nah, I ain't no punk neither. The metal righteous speaker. Niggas try their hardest trying to be a Queen Latifah. Wanna be late, so that's why I don't be smoking no reefer. Can't trust nobody, learn that from Tupac, y'all feel like Gina. It's time I switch out the whole damn flow. Y'all going too sort of the same thing that I heard you was doing, y'all motherfucking hoe. All the shit that I rock gon' be dope. If they try what I do in that choke, they ain't gon' come let go of the rope. I hella power like I'm the boat. Yeah, they be like, damn, you still be going on. Hey, yelling wild, let it go ahead and grab that dawn. I say be turn up with my dogs, cause we in it strong. Actually, nah, I don't party. I'd rather stay at home. Stay at home. Yeah. Just let that be right. Yeah. Like that. Yeah.
All right. That was 4 a.m. Thoughts by TZ Does It. TZ, let me holla at you, man. Listen, bro. Not even gonna lie to you, gang. With the right mix, you got bangers. Burn us alive. Thank you so much for tapping into the stream and being Brick number 729. And also, or let me make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Shukra Trey, thank you so much for tapping into the stream, being a part of Foundation, and thank you for being Brick number 728. Damn, we're almost at 730. We're almost at 730. What are we gonna do at 1,000? What are we gonna do at 1,000 followers? What are we gonna do at 1,000 bricks in the Foundation? Right? So, let me also just double back on this one comment here. Shukra, again, I'm trying to make sure I pronounce it right. I don't know if it's Shukra Trey. Shukra Trey. I think that might be it. But listen, if you want to skip, you could either become a sub, you can gift a sub, you could do 100 bits, or you can cash at me directly or do e-transfer. I do it all. Or PayPal even. Again, I do it all. But the channel points are definitely for a different thing. Matter of fact, I think I did set up did I set up the channel points 100 for a skip? I don't even know. But we'll end up figuring that out. But look, TZ. Also, ladies and gentlemen, this is Finn. This is Phineas. He wanted to say hi. Isn't that right, Finn? You did the 100 bits? Okay, bet. That's Finn. Finn, say what's up to the chat. Got something to say? There he is. Okay. So, to proceed forward, right? I will go ahead and honor the skip. I will honor the skip 100%. Cat just chilling straight up. I swear. Why am I holding him like that? I'm just able to. He's that small. I'm able to just hold him like that. So anyways, TZ, Let me tell you like this, right? With a solid mix, this song would be a banger. How's everybody else feeling about this song? Let me go through it. So we got a 9, we got an 8. How's everybody else feeling? So I'm gonna say it like this, right? Do me a favor, catch this sandwich. Let's eat! I fucks with what you were saying, right? I like what you were saying. Very introspective. Oh my God, this cat is pissing right next to me. Cats just think they can piss anywhere. Can you stop chewing on my chair? Stop it. So, did you enjoy your piss? Now get away from my area. So, I'm going to say, number one, I like what you was talking about. What you was saying, it had substance, it was real, it was honest, it was authentic. When I came through firstly, I never thought a sandwich for like 5-6 songs straight. I got to level back up. It's all good, man. So, yeah, this song in particular, right? Again, I enjoy what you was saying. Everything had substance, everything was real, everything was honest. It's your mix, bro. I mean, shit. Oh, you the chosen. Thank you so much for tapping into the stream, being a part of Foundation, and thank you for being Brick. Number 730. Brick number 730. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I'm grateful for you. Finn is grateful for you, for me. Oh, isn't that right, Finn? Oh, where you going? Oh, you're about to go on an adventure. Yeah, that's my only note, bro. That's literally my only note. My only note is your mix. The mix can 100% be better. You got some shit, man. You got some shit. You really do. It's your mix, bro. It's your mix. It's your mix. Now, Mike Kriggs, shout out to Mike Kriggs. He helps out with mixing a lot with a bunch of other artists. Excuse me. He helps out with mixing for a bunch of other artists that are in the foundation, that are in the Discord. So make sure that you do tap in. Tap in with Mike Kriggs. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you are tapping in with one another. Network, share each other's song, get each other's monthly listeners up. Real shit. That's really what it is. Teasy. I'm giving it an 8.5. Giving it an 8.5 simply because I know the mix could be better. Rowan, you better not be chewing no bullshit. That's Rowan right there. By the way, shout out to Sunshine Haven Animal Rescue. If anybody that is in the Edmonton area, if you need a new dog, if you need a cat, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We got it. 8.5, not bad. I'm going to get a 10. Yep. Hey, man, we're in the game, bro. We're in the game. That's the only notes that I have. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back into the Discordian because I understand that there are still people waiting. And you know what? Before we do that, I have to go ahead and run to the can. This coffee is running through me. I will be right back. Bear with me. Chat amongst yourselves. Throw W's in the chat. Do whatever you want to do. Just make sure you show love to one another. I will be back in a moment. Who just followed? Who did that? Who just did that? Polar Meow. Thank you so much for tapping into the stream. Thank you for tapping into the stream, being a part of Foundation. Thank you for being Brick. number 731. Now we good, bro. We here. So, real quick, I'm going to honor this skip. Let me go ahead and check this highlighted messages. Let me go ahead and double back on this. Shukra Trey, come on down. It's officially your time to shine the foundation. Live music review. Bring it on over. Wherefore art thou? We are waiting for you. And yes, I want to hear French rap. I listen to Russian rap. I listen to all genres of music. Because everybody deserves to be heard. That's rule number 1. Everybody deserves to be heard when you are at the foundation. That's really what it is. Everybody deserves to be heard when they are at the foundation. Now, here's the thing about it, people. I'm letting you know right now, if you leave from the stream and you are not present, you are going to get hit with benefit of the doubt music. You asked for a skip. I want to honor the skip. So, Shukra Trey, this is your benefit of the doubt music, which is the same music that was used for me to take a piss. Are you guys having a good day? I'm having a great day. It's a great, beautiful day. The sky's blue for once over here in Edmonton, Alberta. This is your benefit of the doubt music, Shukra Trey. Where you at? Ooh, Shukra Trey, you got lucky on the last few seconds. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and get back to business. Hell yeah, my day is great. It's my day off. Just been chilling. Well, you chill your ass off then, because you deserve it. And make sure that you have a beautiful fucking day, because you deserve it. Okay? You deserve it. You deserve to have a good day. Have the greatest day ever. All right. Shukra Trey. Let's get down to business. Shukra Trey, I am hoping you sent your music in the Discord. I am scrolling. Shukra Trey, what is your artist name on Discord? What is your artist name on Discord? It's there. Shukra Trey, there he is. Shukra Trey with the skip, no hook. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I need from you. There's about 15, 16 of us, including myself. So what I need y'all to do is that I need y'all to put 1 through 10s in the chat. I need you to tap in. I need you to participate. Otherwise, you will be ignored. Simple as that. If you are going to ignore the other artists that are in this stream, that's getting their music heard, that's literally building the confidence to have their music sent in, you're not going to get the same type of love. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Shukra Trey. Now I see the actual pronunciation. Shukra Trey. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Another thing that I want to say, make sure that your artist name matches all of your social medias. I'm talking Twitch, Discord, YouTube, TikTok. It doesn't matter what platform you are on, my friends. Make sure that your artist name matches so that way you do not confuse music reviewers like myself or anybody else on the grander scale. Ladies and gentlemen, I need 1 through 10s in the chat. This is Shukra Trey, no hook. I expect you to be spazzing the fuck out. I expect you to be spazzing the fuck out on something called no hook. And it's 1:20. This needs to be the greatest 1:21 seconds of anybody's lives. That's what I'm going to say. If you're going to have a song that short, it better be the greatest 1:20 seconds of life. And even Dan Dude said, Better be no hook or I'm going to be pissed, ladies and gentlemen. 1 through 10 in the chat. Let's go.
FBI report shows St. Louis once again owns the highest murder rate per capita in the country. But it's not just a St. Louis problem. Nationwide, the homicide rate rose 30%.
Lately pushing this little Civic, couple years gonna be a Tesla. I'm the one applying pressure with minimal effort. Stretch it to its limit, we the one extending measures. Sacrifice that weight, now we the ones who moving better. I'm in a V, talking 2 C's, rolling some G's. Solo I be, cut you a deal, baby, I'm in the lead. Standing on 2 feet, toting fullies. We the ones bully the bullies, bullets through hoodies. Hit the exit, then roll cookies, don't overlook me. 380 up on my waist, one in the head, don't let your soul get took, G. I'm the one that be thriving, low-key just vibing. Perfect when come to time, and ladder I'ma keep climbing. I'm learning the hard way, half these niggas not for real. Hey, it could be in broad day, just know I'm up in it to kill. Yeah, I been on Broadway, I ain't stepped foot in the Ville. I ain't been up in the murder, bitch, I'm just keeping it real. But my name been ringing bells, so I'm peeping out the skill. Lot of talent in my city, hope we move past all the drill. Man, that shit be kill for kill. Open carry, get the deal. Get the bread, then get the steal. Gotta F, you gotta steal.
That was Shukra Trey, no hook. Hey, man. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I wish you had a hook on that bitch. I wish you had a hook on it. Like, look. For me personally, right? This is just for me personally. I don't know how any other artist thinks or feels about it, but when it comes to doing no hook songs, right? When it comes to doing no hook songs, the one piece of advice that I can say, like, do I like what I heard? Yes. Do I like your voice? Absolutely. The one thing that I'm going to say, the one thing that I have to emphasize, bro, is that with certain no-hook songs, it's all about just spazzing out on the beat, right? This one feels like this should have been a full song. And honestly, I would rather this track be a full song than a no-hook track. Simple as that. So that leads me to providing you with your sandwich. Let's eat! Shukra Trey. Shukra Trey. Here's what I'm about to say, right? Do I enjoy your voice? Like I said, yes. Do I enjoy your delivery? Yes. Do I feel like this should have been a full song? Yes. Simply because this track right here, no hook, gives full song energy, right? This one, I would 100% have loved for this one to be a full song. I like the story that you was telling. I 100% enjoy the story that you was telling. I love the sample that you had in the beginning of it, talking about the crime rate and everything. But again, this is one of those tracks that needs to be turned into a full song. You want to do no hook tracks? You need a less melodic beat. You need an aggressive beat for that. Bro, how many you have, bro? This is cool. I love cats. Hey, man, look. They chilling in the crib, bro. There's Django. There's Winnie. And then there's my felonious Finn man. That's my guy right there. Nursed him to health. Nursed that little boy back to health. There's been a couple of moments where we almost lost him. But we nursed him to health. He's gaining the weight. He's got more energy now. He posted, right? So back to the song. Trey, I like this. I like what you did. Turn it into a full song. When it comes to no hook tracks, do something different. But what I am going to say is this. Oh, yeah, that's what I want to add. Especially if you're having that singing tone, the melodic rapping, I need layers. I need the layers. I need you to double up your vocals. Double them vocals the fuck up, because I want to know what you want us to hear. I want to hear what you want to emphasize. I'm giving the song a 7. I'm giving the song a 7 simply because I know that this track here has potential. I know that the track has potential. So, proceeding with my coffee. Right? Proceeding with my coffee. Now we have Burn Us Alive. Burn Us Alive. Come on down. It's officially your time to shine the foundation. Live! Music review. How are you? What do you want? Bring it on down. Ladies and gentlemen, wherefore art thou? Hello. Oh shit, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Dan, I appreciate you. Thank you for reminding me that I did a skip. Thank you for reminding me that I did a skip because, whoo, there's a lot. Okay, so, where are we at? So we listened to Teasy. Sir Escobar, come on down. It's officially your time to shine once again. It's officially your time to shine once again at the Foundation. Live! Music review. Escobar, where are you? Escobar, where you at? Because after Escobar, it's going to be Dan Dude. Then it's going to be Vaughn. Then it's going to be Chemist. Then Vaughn again. Then Lee. Then Breezy. Then Burn Us Alive. Yoda. Boss and Tori Where are you? Tori's was good. Listen. I told y'all this before. If you're not present, you're going to get the benefit of the doubt. You're going to get benefit of the doubt music. Or did we hear Escobar already? No, we heard Cheddar. Escobar, guess what? You're getting benefit of the doubt music. How's everybody doing? Y'all good? Y'all okay? I'm feeling okay, you know. That was a quick little roll call, you know, but we're just over here waiting for Escobar, man. And I understand people got lives, people got shit to do. Escobar, guess what? If you show back up, we are going to spin the block back to you. Escobar, if you see this, if you hear me at all, guess what? We will spin the block back to you. We will spin the block back to you if and when you return. But in the meantime, it's Dan Dude. Come on down. It's officially your time to shine the foundation live. Music review. And since Dan's already here, Dan, since you're already here, I'm still going to go ahead and give you some introduction music. Come on down. It's your time. Dan Dude. Danielson! Danielson! Everybody shut up. Everybody put W's in the chat for Dan. Put W's in the chat for Dan. We're not going to be scared here, bro. We're not going to be scared here. We're just going to do dope shit. Rowan! Okay. Rowan just had an itch on her paw, which is perfectly fine. Excuse me. You can't go in there. All right. Wow, you're really just sitting here in the camera. I love it. All right, so special guest Felonious Finn, man. He's going to be joining us here. All right, Dan. Let's hear what you got. This is called With the Mob. This is called With the Mob. Oh, yeah. 1 through 10 in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. You know what to do here. Let's get busy. 1 through 10 in the chat if you're watching me. Don't just sit here watching me. Don't just be sitting here waiting your turn. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. Let's get down. 1 through 10 in the chat. You know what to do here.
With the balance, with the balance, with the balance, with the outside with the mob, with the mob, with the mob, with the mob. with the balance, with the outside with the mob, with the with the balance, with the balance, with the outside with the mob, with the with the balance, with the with the mob, with the outside with the with the balance, with the
Okay. All right. Let me holla at you, man. Let me holla at you, broski. So, I'm going to go ahead and put it like this, right? So, Dan Dude, let me holla at you. Now, look, normally, and you can ask a few other people that have sent in dubstep, that have sent EDM music, right? This song is perfect for EDC. I will say that. The song is good for EDC, right? Now, if I'm thinking about this in Las Vegas terminology, right? If I'm setting up EDC, right? If I'm doing EDC and you're the artist, you're the DJ that I want to book, here's what I would tell you. So, open up your hands nice and wide, people, because it's time for Dan Sandwich. Let's see! So, Danielson, here's what I got to say, right? From an EDC, EDM standpoint, because I got homies that do the exact same shit that you do, right? That do the same type of jammers that you do. But here's what I'm going to say, right? For this particular track right here, I'm going to say I definitely enjoyed it. The only thing, literally the one microscopic thing, right? For when it transitions and shit, make the drop sooner. When it transitions, make the drop sooner, right? Because here's the thing about it. when it comes to EDC, when it comes to EDM songs, the drops got to come right there. After whoever speaks, after that little bit of downtime, that drops got to come quick, right? And even Chemist could definitely attest to that because he is also an EDM DJ himself. We're going to end up playing his music in a minute. That's like the rhythm specific thing, but I totally agree with you. Okay, see? Perfect. Lovely. That's probably the one note that I got. That's literally the one note that I have. The drops got to come in sooner. The drops got to come in sooner. Not wab, 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 wab. Like, no. It's got to go wab, 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 burn, and then all the extra shit. So, yeah, not going to lie. Rounding it all out, I'm going to give it a 9. I'm going to give it a 9, 100%. Excuse me. I need more go-go juice. Hello. Shout out to Brokey Budget Meals. If it's not pink, it won't be the same. All right. Back to business. Back to business. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, if you know anybody else that does music in any way, shape, or form, please send them over here. After I get through these next few songs, we will be closing the queue. The queue will be closed in a matter of a few minutes. And absolutely. All right, so it's going to go Vaughn, Chemist, Vaughn, Leon, El Breezy, Burn Us Alive, then Yoda, then Buzz Boulay, then Tories. Can you dig it? Let me go ahead and do a quick shout out to make sure that you're here. This not only is this the shout outs, but this is also a roll call to anybody that has sent music. So, if I call your name and you sent in music, I need you to throw W's in the chat. Anybody that has not sent music and is just simply here for the love of the game, you are exempt from this. So, 587 Jasper. Like I said, if you didn't send music and you're just here for the love of the game, you are exempt from this roll call. 587 Jasper. Come on in. DJ J. Lee. El Breezy. Bandit. Chemist. Lee. Sunbath. Tori. And Von Hustler. Bana Hustler. Bana Hustler. Yes. All right. Excellent. Good to know that the people that have sent music are here. So, let's go ahead and get back into it. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we just heard. We just heard. Dandu. Wait a minute. I see that it says white boy with a Y. Do you happen to live in Canada, sir? Do you happen to live in the great province of Alberta? The one province that for some reason or other wants to separate from the rest of Canada. Are you from here, good sir? Let me know. And while Dan Dude is providing that information, that little tidbit, Vaughn Hustle, come on down. It's officially your time to shine the foundation live music review. And by the way, DJ, where you at? I just seen him. DJ J. Lee actually did a song called By Any Means. So, let's hear what makes this one different. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 through 10 in the chat. If you're watching the stream, if you're paying attention in any way, shape, or form, please make sure that you are participating. I need 1 through 10s in the chat. And then not only that, if you want to skip the line, at all, you can do 100 bits, you can become a sub, you can gift a sub, or you can Cash App or PayPal me directly. Doesn't matter. I work with it all. I work with all different currency types. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Vaughn Hustle, By Any Means. 1 through 10 in the chat. Let's go. 1 through 10 in the chat. Let's get busy.
Vaughn.
mother. We were living in the gutter, only stay because I love her. Ramen chili in the cover, wine rest that I kept from her, so she didn't have to wonder other things that I would suffer. The nights of the summer, I was smoking undercover. I was hoping that my mother wasn't holding another lover, another piece of shit, brother. That would punch, kick, and shovel, purple and black when you would touch it. Didn't want to give her another reason to stress about me. Wasn't good to get along. I always spoke loudly in the fights, always surround me. So the school been trying to out me, yet been never cast it down me. Yet these thugs are trying to crown me. Seems that Santa really found me. I can tell if I still wish it changed for the best off the rails. I look down, always have. I'ma get it even.
Unknown Forever, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, dog.
Manifest greatness and weakness. I'm a berry lineage on my back that I gotta carry. Put my chips on me, that's a Hail Mary. I know what the struggle's gonna vary. I ain't gon' stay down, none of this shit never scare me. My family say that I'm way too wary. Getting out the mud by any means necessary. 20, a man now. Closed hands, no handouts. My future, I plan out. My music should stand out. The phonies, they ran out and pokey. I stand proud, they know me. They fan out. A homie, a man down. There's a friend of me, grass greener on the other side. Pray for enemies if any of my brothers die. His breath deplete, I'm the next to see his mother cry. No ecstasy, hold his legacy, keep bro alive. See, I bleed, I'm free, okay. I keep my pleas on screen, okay. I need to speak my grief, okay. I lean on green, I'll be okay. Rink and stink, I think I'll lay my knees too weak to sink to pray. I breathe, I speak, I lead the way. I dreamed it seemed to be okay. Reinforcement to my 42. Struggle can't afford to do. I can't even sort of lose. Lately got a shorter fuse. Whoa, bitch, I'm too busy for the bullshit. Own it, build my business in the moment. I'ma get it any means necessary. Manifest greatness and weakness. I'm a berry lineage on my back that I gotta carry. Put my chips on me, that's a Hail Mary. I know what the struggle's gonna vary. I ain't gon' stay down, none of this shit never scare me. My family say that I'm way too wary. Getting out the mud by any means necessary. I'ma get it any means necessary. Manifest greatness and weakness. I'm a berry lineage on my back that I gotta carry. Put my chips on me, that's a Hail Mary. I know what the struggle's gonna vary. I ain't gon' stay down, none of this shit ever scare me. My family say that I'm way too wary. Getting out the mud by any means necessary.
I'd be a hater if I said I didn't like the diversity of this. I'd be a hater if I said that I didn't like the diversity of it. I'm going to go ahead and give you that, bro. I'm going to give you that. Also, Unknown Forever. Hold on. It's Unknown For Real. Unknown For Real. Thank you so much for tapping into the stream, being a part of the foundation. And thank you for being back. Number 732. I reiterate, what are we doing when we hit 1,000 bricks? What are we doing when we hit 1,000 followers, chat? That's really the question here, right? We've been grinding since October. We've been grinding heavily on stream since October. Okay? So I just want to know, what are we doing at 1,000? So, let me holla at you, gang. Tackle the chair twice. I don't know, man. We got to do something bigger than tackling the chair. I've been giving the chair a break. Not only because there's a bunch of little tiny four-legged lives around here, but it's also for the simple fact that I want it to be special. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was overdoing the chair tackle and all that shit. And you know what? Maybe I'll throw maybe a kickback. Maybe a kickback. My birthday's in September. Let's see what we can do before October. But yeah, let me holla at you, gang. So, real quick, Von Hustle, come to the front of the class right now. I just want to make sure that you're here, Von Hustle. This is me making sure that you are here. So that way I can go ahead and give you a proper rating, proper ranking, all of that. Where we at with it? Okay, sweet. Beautiful. So, Vaughn, I enjoy the storytelling, right? I like how you broke it down from age 14 down to the age of 20, right? And I definitely understand staying home simply because of the love of the family. I understand. Simply just because of the love of the family, I truly do get it, bro. I truly do get it. I am not mad at that in any way, shape, or form. However, you are not exempt from this sandwich. Let's eat! So, on this here particular sandwich, I like the storytelling. The beat is definitely different from the mundane shit that we are all used to listening to. Whoever produced that shit for you, bro, you might have to keep them by the hip. Oh, by the way, in case you need to see, there's dogs beefing. Okay, there's dogs beefing down here. Anyways, how I'm gonna say it like this. I enjoy the storytelling. I like the diversity of the beat. When it comes to the verses, I definitely feel like I need more energy, right? You did have energy there, 100%. You did have the energy 100%, but I feel like with like certain points of the song, it went from delivering to reading it, right? And I think, and it's probably just my ear, but my whole thing is I personally feel like while the song has potential, the delivery could end up being better, right? The song has potential, the delivery could be better, right? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're here, I need 1 through 10s in the chat. How do we feel? I'm scrolling. I don't see 1 through 10s. I want to know how everybody else feels, and then I'll round out the class grade, and then from there, I will provide my own grade. Because so far, I'm not going to lie, I am going to go ahead and give this song a 7.3. Me personally, I'm giving it a 7.3. There was moments where I got a little bit confused on the beat, right? But the storytelling on it is amazing, and I feel like the storytelling could be done on a different song, right? Or on a different beat for that matter. Because when it comes to really like telling your story on songs, you want the instrumental to not be too hard, but you also want the instrumental to not be too less. You know what I'm saying? The storytelling and the mixing of the storytelling and the instrumental, I do feel like this instrumental could have been used in a completely different way, in my personal opinion. And again, these are just opinions. Whatever ends up helping you helps you, and I'm grateful to have helped you. But bottom line, I feel like the storytelling could have definitely gone on a different beat. But overall, I did enjoy the track. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a 7.3 because I know for a fact that this song's got potential and the song could be better. To proceed forward, Kim. I says Kim. It's your time to shine the foundation. Live! Music review, bring it on down. I am going to get more buttons. Don't worry about it. Come on down to the visual ear, down to shine the foundation. Live music review. Bring it on over, my friend. And just like that, Chemist is here. He sent in his 2-piece. Essentially 3. So let's see what we can do here, man. Let's see what we can do here for the man Kim. So because I have easy access to this. Oh, wait, they're both here. All right, so both of these links are these. So we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chemist Glenn Wilson. Do you wanna? Remix. So 1 through 10 in the chat. And for those of y'all that are new here, I listen to everything. I listen to rap. I listen to hip-hop. I listen to R&B, EDM, country music if you got it. Hell, I'll even listen to folk music if you are actually making folk music, and maybe even ska if it makes a comeback. So let's get busy. Chemist, Glenn Wilson, 1 through 10 in the chat. Let's do it. 1 through 10 in the chat, people. You know what to do here. Yeah!
You want to
I'm listening to the song, but my dog just took a shit.
You want to fuck? You want to fuck?
Put value to your song. Put value to your song. Put value to your song. Send in whatever you feel like on Cash App. But make sure you add value to the song. I gotta clean up shit. I'm still listening. said Molly instead. Okay.
You wanna fuck? 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 You wanna fuck?
Chemist. Not gonna lie to you, gang. Now this one I definitely would have heard. By the way, y'all, I ended up meeting Chemist for the first time ever at a show that I was performing at called Mayhem. Okay, so literally it was 2 floors. 1 floor was rock and 1 floor was rave. Here's my thing, right? This would have been perfect for the rave floor. It would have been perfect for the rave floor. I'm not gonna lie. If you got in that set, I probably would have been asking people for drugs the entire time. But I'm gonna say it like this, Chemist. All right. In all honesty, matter of fact, hold on. I gotta switch my camera just in case a Cash App ended up getting sent. Shout out to that man Von Hustler. So let me switch my camera over real quick. Bow. Hello. Okay, so now that camera. So now that camera is just chopped. Okay. Okay, so Von Hustler said, give me a second. So I'll end up getting that notification later. And remember, if you are going to donate, or do a skip, make sure that you put value behind your song. If you believe that your song has value, please make sure that you put value behind your song. Even if it's $10, $15, it don't matter. Just make sure that you put value behind yourself. Anyways, Chemist, you took the words right out of my mouth. Because it's time for your sandwich. Let's eat! Chemist, this song would have been great. This song would have been great for Mayhem Yeg. It definitely would have been great for the rave, right? Especially if you got on the 1s and 2s and you started fucking around with some shit. But here's what I am gonna say, right? I typically don't listen to this type of EDM, right? It was definitely repetitive. Like, I see where you were going with it. Because, like, the whole time it's like, do you want to, like, I understand where you was going with that. However, it was very repetitive, right? I feel like the kicks and the 808s, they were all doing the same thing. You know, I would have loved some more diversity in it. I would have definitely loved some more diversity in this mix. I'm going to go ahead and give it, and don't be mad at me, brother. This is me being honest. This is me wanting you to be great. I'm going to give it a 5.5. I'm going to give it a 5.5 because I know that when it comes to EDM and EDC culture, there's always so many different types of EDM and stuff. A lot of the stuff I make tends to be repetitive because I make it for mixing, but I am slowly experimenting with that stuff. Hey, as you should. As artists, we should be experimenting with different sounds. We should be experimenting with our voices. We should be experimenting with different shit. Matter of fact, I was thinking about making a country song. I was 100% thinking about making a country song. Shit, I might end up dropping the cover that I got with that Jelly Roll cover that I got. I might end up dropping that bitch on SoundCloud today. But yeah, overall, I see you doing shit. I see you doing cool shit with this. So I think now is probably a good time to close up the queue. Now is definitely a good time to close up the queue because I might have to do a speed round later. Hold on. Queue closed. And I'll even do this. Pay to play. You sent it. All right, my camera's probably going to disappear for a second, but that's perfectly fine. Just bear with me. You can still hear me. Damn Milan, where the fuck have you been, man? Bear with me for a second. All right, beautiful. All right. So, now that we got the camera back, guess what? Von Hustler. Hey, look, damn Milan, you're going to be the last submission. The Discord is pinned in the chat. I'm setting up a pay-to-play now because once this queue is over with, it is done. I got to be a husband and a primary animal advisor. So bear with me. Let me type this in. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'll play this. Bear with me, chat. Yep. This is what we do here. Big Plankaroonie, what the fuck is good with ya? Shout out to everybody tapping in. I'm getting ready to close the queue. So, Dan Milan, I'll let you know how the queue was looking in a second. Nephew playing, missed you, gango. Hope everything's been good. I know you've probably been traveling, doing a bunch of extravagant white people shit. Love that for you. All right, so this is what we got going on, man. So I'm setting up the pay to play. The queue is officially closed. The queue is officially closed. So to remind y'all, man, for the pay to play, you can become a sub, you can gift a sub, do 200 bits, cash at me directly, or PayPal me, however you feel like doing it. That's exactly how it's going down today. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to go ahead and get into this young skipperoonie from that man, Vaughn. All right, so shout out to Vaughn. All right, let's get into it. All right, so Vaughn, are we playing all caps remix? Is that what we playing? And also, ladies and gentlemen, let's just bask in the fact that we are at 732 bricks. Vaughn, where you at? What do you want us to play, man? All right. So, Vaughn, you want us to hear Devon again, rough? Is that what you want to hear? The one that you put in the bottom? Bet. All right, let's do it. Okay, we're going to visit the site. We're going to visit the site and pray that nothing crazy happens. All right, so this is Devon. Again, rough. Ladies and gentlemen, I need 1 through 10s in the chat if you're here. Vaughn just sent in a skip. Vaughn sent in a skip. And if you've been waiting, you can do a skip yourself. And if you're new here, guess what? Pay to play situation. Pay to play situation. I'll copy and paste that and I'll add the Discord. Well, actually, no. I'll send the Discord when you guys do the things. Anyways, let's get busy. This is Devon again, rough with Mosey. 1 through 10 in the chat. Let's do it.
Feeling the vibe and shit.
Let's get busy.
You again, calling my phone, bringing my sub, baby, what you want? I just can't tell, I've been on my own. I don't got time for bullshit, I'm grown. Oh, you got a man now, hope that pan out. Hope we better if you block me, understand now. I wanna be friends. Okay.
Dan Milan, I'll talk to you about that in a second, Pippin.
Okay, I get it. How you been, shit, we ain't talking a minute. I remember how you was always so different, so fascinating, and you been so independent. Regardless, you know how it feel if you chill, it's more than friendly. You love to teach me so that you can tell me. I still give a good night if you let me. Calling myself again, you can't be mine. I see your nails, girlfriend, and your skin shine. Lean on my bed again, we waste our time. Stuck in my head again, sneaky link type of thing. Driving under city lights, I don't think I can think. Staring in those pretty eyes, blue light sky but seem like oceans. They captivate a piece of my soul. Who am I with these emotions? Is the kind of fate with you I'm hope. Damn, trying to figure out who I am. I'm a number book, so I hope you understand. Cause I understand you, it can relate in a few ways. I can catch you cool about who you are anyways. First name Vaughn, last name Stowe. Put you on and you adore. It's not wrong, you can't ignore that once I'm gone, you just want more. Calling myself again, you can't be mine. I see your nails, girlfriend, and your skin shine. Lean on my bed again, we waste our time. Stuck in my head again. Love this boy, keep it moving like a
freight train, mic train, flip the script, play again, night shade. Let me hit like plow, come again like plow. Let me in right now, she direct like, moving, nigga, slow down, say again. I remove my stutter, big bet, indirect like who that nigga, big fat, no cap, like to blow like a whiz flip. I did it like I hit it, I went and did it again. I know she think I'm better than anyone, don't pretend. Gotta keep it low, she need it, I get a text. I'ma keep it really, probably shouldn't hit it again.
I ain't coming over no more. Don't call me, don't send a text. I don't wanna hear from you. But on the other hand,
calling myself again. You can't be mine. I see your nails, girlfriend, and your skin shine.
Toco NLZ was good.
We waste our time, stuck in my head again. Calling myself again. You can't be mine. I see your nails, girlfriend, and your skin shine. Lean on my bed again. We waste our time, stuck in my head again.
Hey, Vaughn. Not gonna lie, Vaughn, you different, bro. You are 100% different, bro. No bullshit. I'm not even gonna lie. You are different. You are 100% different. And that's what I fuck with. That's what I fuck with about you, bro. You are different. Like, you don't do normal shit. And I don't expect any artist to be doing normal shit. That's the thing. I will say this. It's time for your sandwich. Let's eat! So, for this particular sandwich, Vaughn, not gonna lie, I do enjoy it. I was enjoying it. I was fucking with it. I was. You know, you want some smooth player shit on a beat that would not typically sound like some player shit. Again, typically I want shit to match, but for some reason or other, when you make shit clash, it makes sense. When you make shit clash, it makes sense, right? Here's what I like. I like the shit talking that you was doing, right? I definitely like the shit talk playerific shit that you was talking, bro, because I got songs like that myself. They're in the cut, but I got songs like that myself. What I will say is this. The mix on it, I feel like your vocals could be more prominent, in my personal opinion. And even though you're talking that playerific shit, I do feel like that playerific shit can still have some energy. Shell Cola, thank you for tapping into the stream, being a part of the foundation, and thank you for being Brick.
Number 733. I said Brick 733.
So that song, I'm going to go ahead and give an 8.9. An 8.9. I'm going to give it an 8.9. And I'm giving it three bomb drops. So, good shit. Now, to answer the questions of Dan Milan and Toco NLZ, I have been busy as all fuck, bro. I'm not even going to lie. I'm getting back on my schedule, right? I'm getting back on my schedule, getting back on my shit, right? But here's the thing about it. I am also now helping my wife run a rescue. I'm helping my wife run a rescue, and make sure that you check out Sunshine Haven. Sunshine Haven on Instagram, Sunshine Haven Animal Rescue. First of all, female-run organization. I just so happen to be the primary animal advisor. But yeah, honestly, you know, I've been busy as fuck. I've been helping my wife with some of the tasks and shit of running the rescue. But I'm getting back on my schedule, bro. All caps next, right? I love that, John. It's an MF Doom remix. I like it. But yeah, bro. What I'm gonna say is this, right? It's definitely been a lot going on, right? Life been lifing. Life been kicking my ass. I've cut my own hair, as you see. But yeah, man. I got a story time later on for a show from the show that I had on Saturday. But yeah, it's just been a lot. It's been a lot going on. It's been a lot going on. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. You see this? You see this big thing right here? There's a bunny in here. There's a bunny in this shit, bro. There is a fucking rabbit in my house. Okay? There's a fucking rabbit in my house. Anyways, to keep pushing forward, man, let's go ahead and get back into the business. Hello. There we go. All right, so Vaughn did his skip. So honestly, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. Might have to do a little speed run today. I think we're about to do the speed run. All right, so Chemist, if you're still here, let it be known it's your time to shine. Benefit of the doubt music. We're waiting for you. A Chemist. 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 Chemist, where you at, buddy? Wherefore art thou? Chemist! Chemist. Chemist. All right, Chemist, I don't know if you're here. What about me? What about me? El Breezy, trust. We're doing that. Since I am doing a speed run, I am going to have to start bringing things just a little bit short. Vaughn, we already heard 2 songs from you. We might have to listen to All Caps Remix. We're going to have to listen to that in the next stream. But right now, what's going to happen is I'm going to end up playing 60 seconds. I'm going to end up playing 60 seconds of a song. Right? To anybody that's here, I'm going to end up playing 60 seconds of a song. If I like it, I'm going to keep playing it. But I'm going to play 60 seconds, rate it off of what I heard, and then we're going to proceed forward. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? I'm not only an artist, I'm not only a streamer, but I am a husband and a primary animal advisor. Can you dig it? Okay. And please do stick around because I do a motivational speech at the end. So please do stick around for the motivational speech. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get into it. So Vaughn, we already heard a 2-piece from you. We're going to keep it pushing. Lee on the beat. If you are still here, I'm actually going to go ahead and check the users in the chat. All right, so Lee on the beat, where you at? Come on down. Benefit of the doubt music. That's enough benefit of the doubt music because Lee is here. This is Diamond Cutters 2. So, off of this 60 seconds, I need y'all to put 1 through 10 in the chat. Rate to the best of your abilities because it's going down right now. Diamond Cutters 2, 1 through 10 in the chat. I'm a husband and a father and a reptile owner. I know how it is. El Breezy, of course you do. Let's get busy.
Boss, baby, you already know what the fuck it is, nigga. We set the president out here.
Oh, there's somebody rapping. Let's go.
Nigga. Knock it off. Niggas following. Follow me, though.
Sadly, I love you.
Yo, rubber burners and them Germans, we some earnest. We don't give a fuck, we some virgins. Versace shirt, Medusa head with the serpents. Disturbing, the folks in the church was nervous. Spikes on the Louboutins like a sea urchin. You don't see me networking, he's not a people person. I'm just speaking on me in the third person. If violence hurts how we eat, then it defeats the purpose. Hog hammers in the 30 clip. Pray your soul get to enter that pearly fence. Deals with the devil, Snoop with the Shirley Temps. Murder was the case, they gave her a pimp. Eventually niggas learn in the long run. Your friends turn enemies, little things, support time. Got pot with the court one since they been on the run. Niggas thought I was finished, I'm just warming it up.
Okay, so just off of what I heard, yo, Brody, I'm about to pull up to the workshop, so I have to go soon. Hey, man, all good. I appreciate you for being here and tapping in, even before your shift, bro. Thank you so much for that. I've been having people show up here at like 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, their time and shit, so I just appreciate you for being here. Okay, so Lee, the beat goes absolutely crazy. That's the first thing that I'm going to say. The beat goes absolutely crazy. I fuck with it, right? I fuck with the beat. What artist did you use, right? That's the one question I want to ask. What artist vocals did you use? What artist vocals did you take? Just so that way I have like a clear understanding, because I feel like I know the artist. I feel like I know the artist voice that you took, but I can't think of it to save my life. I can't think of it right now to save my life. Rock Marciano, okay, all right. Well, shit. Since I'm mainly going off of your beat, I would definitely say the beat's fire. I fuck with it real tough. I'm gonna go ahead and give the beat a 9 because I wish I had it. I wish I had that beat. I genuinely wish I had the beat, bro, because I know I could do some shit with that. I feel like there could be some harmonies in there, you know what I mean? Maybe some extra tones, but yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm going to go ahead and give the beat a 10. I'm going to give the beat a 10 because I wish I had it. But yeah, not fucking bad at all, bro. I think tomorrow I'm going to do a cook-up session. I think I'm going to do a cook-up stream. I don't know about y'all, but that's what might end up happening. To proceed forward, El Breezy. We're going to end up playing 60 seconds of your two-piece. El Breezy. Where you at?
Boys, Floyd Mayweather with the shadow boy. This is a different era. Ain't no missing glass.
There we go. I got like 3 to 5 before I got a skit. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all breezy, just like El Breezy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is El Breezy and Tigo Mars. That Glow. And ladies and gentlemen, I would really appreciate it if y'all stuck around. I would appreciate it if those of y'all that are still here stuck around, because I do end up ending stream with a motivational speech, right? So let's go ahead and keep it pushing. All right, so this is That Glow by El Breezy. Listening to 60 seconds, 1 through 10 in the chat. Let's go.
Crash out and lights go red. Yeah, she call me toxic. I call her red. Said she love me, I ain't hear that yet. Cause I'm in the crowd, not in my head. Boots on the ground, yeah, I walk with pain. Shawty acts sweet, yeah, I know that game. Hearts get broke, yeah, I don't complain. Mask on my face, yeah, they still know my name. Step by step, yeah, I dodge that thing. Move like ghosts, yeah, I haunt this place. Too far gone, yeah, I can't be saved. Crash up, then I flex, yeah, I'm built that way. Drip too loud, can't keep me low. Yeah, my eyes like fire, yeah, you know my heart like snow. Oh, she want my love, baby, I just want the shows. Don't need no hugs, baby, I just need that glow.
Breezy. Breezy, I'm gonna talk to you real quick. So Breezy, here's what I gotta say, bro. Here's what I gotta say. So hyperpop or hyperpop rap, however the case, right? I typically don't listen to a lot of it. This one right here, I could end up reviewing a lot of things, bro. I could review a lot of things. So my question is, do you want me to review the song itself, or do you want me to review the video? Do you want me to review the song itself, or do you want me to review the video? Because I could go ahead and do that like real quick, real easy, right? So song-wise, if I was to do it song-wise, right, I feel like you definitely could have changed the effects on your voice when it came to like the verse. You know what I mean? Because I'm hearing the hook elements in the verse. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. So I'm hearing the hook elements in the verse. And also, not only am I hearing the hook elements in the verse, but I do also believe that you should play around with your voice. Because it's just that one tone. It's just that one tone. Don't worry, I got my hydration. Got my little coffee juice. So, biggest thing for me, bro, play around with your voice. And also, make sure that your verses are different from your hooks, right? Make sure your verse sounds different from your hook, because that's going to end up being the biggest thing. You don't want people to think, oh, is this entire thing a hook, or is this a hook and a bridge and it all sounds the same? Like, that's the biggest thing. Make sure that you're experimenting with your voice more, right? And not only that, please do make sure that shit sounds different when it comes to post-recording, right? But overall, for now, I'm going to give it a 7. Right now, I'm going to give it like maybe a 6.5, 7, simply because of the fact that I know that you're growing. I know that you are developing yourself more. So let's go ahead and keep it pushing. Distinction is what's going to separate you from the subgenre. Yeah. Von Hustler just made a point. All right, let's get back into it. So, El Breezy, you got your second one. Again, we're going in for a nice 60 seconds. Hey, I got a song with Z-Wave, too. That's crazy. All right, so 60 seconds, let's get pushing. 60 seconds. 60 seconds to show me that this is heat. Let's go.
Saying no, told me find another woman, so I let her go. Now she calling, blowing up my phone, I'm like for sure. Baby, I'm too late, you had your shot, now hit the dough. Liquor hit the brain, I'ma go insane. Smoking Mary Jane, I'll be on my merry way. Know that I'm okay, know that I'm gon' stay. If you break my heart, you're gon' be seated in your grave. Find another man if you say so. If them bodies deep, that's a major. Bitch, you kill my vibe, see my halo. I'ma go insane, pull the trigger. She was playing games, now I'm really on my own vibe. Diamonds on my chain, got me gleaming like the lights. I don't need a love, I just need to see my dough rise. I've been going up, leave the past behind, I say goodbye. Said she hate me, now she wanna double back, yeah.
See, that's crazy. I told you that I wanted to hear like diversity in your voice, and you brought it for the and I told you about making the hook and the verse completely different, right? I told you about that, right? Why the fuck did you not start off with this? Because you see, 1 minute and 15 seconds, that means that I was about to go even further into the song to hear it more, because I was actually going with it. But here's my whole thing about it, right? And also, shout out to Von Hustler. Thank you for being here. You enjoy your shift, and make sure that you don't work too hard, gang. Oh, real shit. But, Breezy, I'm going to let you know right now like this, right? This one was not that bad. This one was not that bad at all. This one I could honestly give like a 7.7 to an 8. I could give this one a 7.7 to an 8 because the hook. If there's anything that I'm hearing, and remember, you and me, right? You and me, we got sessions. But my whole thing is, bro, is that you do not have to be afraid of your voice. From what I can hear behind the hardcore filter, right? Or the hardcore sound effect. What I can hear behind that is that you do got a very nice voice. You got a good voice. Don't be afraid to use your voice, especially when needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, the auto-tune is not going to save the track. The auto-tune is not going to make the track sound a million times better. No. What I'm saying is, right? What I'm saying is, that's already progress. That's already progress. Keep playing around with your voice, right? And don't stay in that monotone that like don't stay there. Don't stay there. All right? Don't stay there at all. Play around with it. That's just an example. That's just an example, all right? So let's keep it pushing, man. We're going to go ahead and keep it pushing. I'm going to go ahead and give that one a 7.7 to an 8. Back to the Discord. All right. Burn Us Alive. Where you at? Benefit of the Doubt music. How's everybody doing? You guys doing good? I hope y'all are doing good. And remember to stick around at the end. I'm doing a motivational speech. I do motivational speeches at the end of every stream that I do. So if you stick around and you catch a motivational speech, you're also going to end up catching unreleased in the end credits. But I'm just letting you guys know now, right? Make sure that you stick around. round. Alrighty, so to proceed forward and to keep it pushing, Burn Us Alive, also known as Eminem, Wish You Were Here. Yoda, come on down. It's officially your time to shine the foundation. Live music review, benefit of the doubt music. And I really do hope everybody is having a great day. I think everybody deserves to have a great day. You know? Doesn't matter what you got going on in life. Just make sure that your day is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But that's where we're at. Kai Toy Ocean, thank you so much for tapping into the stream, being a part of Foundation. Thank you for being Brick.
Number 734.
Shout out to Kai Toy for joining in, for being Brick number 734. We are going through the closed queue. If you want your music to be played, if you want me to review your song, you either got to become a sub, gift a sub, do 200 bits. You can cash at me directly, $basebaby96, or you can PayPal me at basebaby96. But to proceed forward, we're going to go ahead and keep it pushing. I will be back on stream tomorrow. Praying that I don't have to do shit tomorrow. We will be back on stream tomorrow, same time. But let's keep it pushing and let's see who is actually here. Bas Poulet, French rap. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your time to shine the foundation live music review. So, more benefit of the doubt music. More benefit of the doubt music. And for those of y'all that are here, Tories wants an intermission, so that means an unreleased song is about to get played. That means an unreleased is about to get played. All right, so Tories ended up doing an intermission, so that means that an unreleased is about to get played. Give me a second. I want to hear. Which one is it? All right. Now is the perfect time for me to go ahead and play a little something like this. Let's break the monotony. This song is called Type Shit. This song is called Type Shit. This is my little form of rage music. So I hope y'all enjoy, and then we're gonna go through it again. We're gonna go through it again because I see Tories is actually up next. So let's get busy.
This my shit. Don't play with my piece. Catch a two-piece. I might get violent. Please don't piss me off. I just might start a fucking mosh pit. Mad for what? Just cause we up like my guys flying private. Boss level type shit. Boss level type shit. Boss level type shit. It's my shit. Don't play with my piece. Catch a two-piece. I might get violent. Please don't piss me off. I just might start a fucking mosh pit. Now I'm ready to rumble. Stepped out of line way too many times for being humble. Turn petty, start bursting some bubbles. That's how I get from my mother, my brothers, my peace. Better step out of my way, please. Only time asking politely. Ain't no more taking it lightly. Do the right thing, Spike Lee, huh? Yeah, walk in this bitch, my energy loud. Really feel the aura, I don't need no crowd. Step with the gang, feet don't touch ground. Flight in a bitch, still crash without driving and shit. UFO, I might fly in the whip. Nobody knew about how far I would get. Yeah. Leonidas get to kicking these bastards. I got some shit that I can hit them with classic. They booming through the speakers, move to the magic like Mr. Omar. This shit getting real tragic. For all of these non-believers, tweeters and deleters, and the underachiever, they one and the same. Don't know what the fuck they be doing. Don't nobody know how to stay in their lane. Swerve, came a long way from stopping the curb. My shit going viral, my head's in a spiral. I'm about to take over the earth. Been itching for this shit, getting pissed off. I'm so ready to ball like Chris Paul. Jay-Z, pass the drink, no Kristoff. Damn right, I'm blowing up like Liftoff. Because it's my shit. Don't play with my piece, catch a two-piece. I might get violent. Please don't piss me off, I just might start a fucking mosh pit. Mad for what? Just cause we up like my guys flying private. Boss level type shit. Boss level type shit. Boss level type shit. It's my shit. Don't play with my piece. Catch a two-piece. I might get violent. Please don't piss me off. I just might start a fucking mosh pit.
That was Type Shit from me, your boy. It's Bass, baby. That was live. That was live. Let's go ahead and get back into the original queue. How do we feel about that? For those of y'all that tapped in to hear that song, how do we feel about it? Let me know. Let me know. I'm over here listening to it, and I realize that I got to go ahead and turn the master up on this motherfucker. Because I'm over here listening to it. My sound effects was louder than the song. That means I got to go ahead and bring up the master. But it's all good, my good people. So to proceed forward, Tories, it's officially your time to shine at the Foundation live music review. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to go ahead and play 60 seconds of your song. I'm playing 60 seconds of your song because, again, I gotta start cutting it. I gotta start cutting it. Not only am I a streamer, not only am I an artist, I am a husband, and I am also assistant manager and primary animal advisor to the rescue. So, Tories, let's get it. If you're here, 1 through 10 in the chat. If you are watching, if you are paying attention at all, 1 through 10 in the chat. We're getting busy. I'm going to be live all week, so make sure that y'all tap in for your music reviews and follow the rules as such. Let's go.
Yeah, wah, wah, ha. Yeah, wah, ha. Yeah, wow. I got the world in my hands, yeah, don't worry about me, I'm good. I'm about to run to these bands, I ain't never say I was too good. I joined Rico and Pants, yeah, designer on me, I'm good. I do what I'm supposed to, do what I should do, obviously I'm good. My heart on the moon, I turn on the tune, they say it's too soon. Got diamonds and jewels, counting the blues, I'm in the mood. I'm too close to winning, I cannot be finished, I hop in the booth. Do whatever it takes, I finish first place, I cannot lose. I look in the mirror, I see my face, I see reflection. Yeah, when I was little, my mom said, boy, yeah, you perfection. Like, what is this love? I feel it so much, like damn affection. I made it this far, it feels so good, yeah, it's a blessing. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. You wanna follow this path, yeah, I can leave you the guidance. Whoa, we pull up shields and swords, yeah, we pull up like titans. I got my brand new Glock, nigga, I ain't doing no fighting.
Brand new Glock, we don't do no fight. All right, so Tories, I'm going to go ahead and let you know right now, and I am going to be very honest about it. Now, first off, the first thing that I'm going to go ahead and tackle is your mix, right? I don't know if this is a rough draft. I don't know if this is the final draft, but I'm letting you know right now, if this is the rough draft, I am going to go ahead and give it a 7.7. If it's a rough draft, I'm giving it a 7.7 simply because of the fact that I'm going to tell you like this, right? First thing, your vocals, right? Your vocals, I feel like there definitely could have been more added to it besides the auto-tune. Because again, I got to reiterate. I have to reiterate for everybody. The auto-tune is not going to save the track. The auto-tune is not going to make the song a million times better. If anything, yeah, you change your voice a little bit, but I wanted some more dynamics into it. You know, like I want more dynamics when it comes to the song. Especially with this type of vibe, right? With this type of vibe, you gotta mix the shit out of it, right? You gotta mix the shit out of it, make your vocals sound right. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to say that Unfortunately, I am going to have to say that when it comes to your ad-libs and the extras, the ad-libs and the extras added sounded more, it sounded more to the song. That's the best way that I could explain it. It sounded more to and more for the song, right? But when it came to your vocals, I can hear behind the auto-tune you got a decent voice, right? You don't have to be too cool. You don't got to aura farm on a song, bro. Just do the song to the best and greatest of your abilities and you got it, right? I will say this, if this is a final draft, if this 100% is the final draft and you're happy with this, I am going to go ahead and knock the grade down to a 6.6 because of the simple fact that I know that this could be better. It doesn't matter how soon you're starting in music. It doesn't matter how seasoned you are in music. There is room for improvement. There is 100% room for improvement for what you got. So good shit either way, bro. What I am going to say is lower the auto-tune, add some more dynamics to your voice, and then at that point, you'll have yourself a quality banger for all of these young kids that got shit retention, right? Because I know that this is the type of song that'll end up catching kids with shit retention. It'll catch them quick. But for artists like me, And for other artists out there that like the song to be more like a song, you know what I mean? But that's the grade I got to give. Send in more bangers when you do get the chance. We're in the game. All right, so to proceed forward, let's see who else is in here, if anybody is in here. Unknown for real. Come on down. It's officially your time to shine during the speed round. Benefit of the doubt music. Let's see if you're here. And for everybody that's popping in and out, I do hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. I do hope that you guys stick around because I am doing a motivational speech after this. But I do want to let it be known that we are a very, very tight-knit community over here. At the foundation, it's all love, it's all energy, it's all communication. That's what I thrive off of. I thrive off of communication and love. So, I guess Unknown is not here. So to proceed forward, let's keep it going. All right, Zay Rain, where you at? Come on down. It's officially your time to shine the foundation live. Music review. Benefit of the doubt music. Let's go. Sunbath, thank you for tapping into the stream. Really appreciate you for being here, Gango. Let your mans know that it's his turn. And again, I'm doing a solid 60 seconds. 60 seconds, and then after that, we keep it pushing. All right, let's get into it. All right, so Zay Rain, 60 seconds. I'm gonna let you know what's good. Let's get it. And if you are still here, do 1 through 10 in the chat. Let me hear you.
You could never get me back, already told you. Already told you what you did, like you should know it. You stabbed me in my back, acting like you can't show it. So I'm singing this song just so I'll let you know. Tryna come back in my life, you let me go. Cheated on me less than a month, you did me wrong. Keep on asking what's up on my mind, you wanna know. And these demons in my head feel like a rodeo. From the start, I knew you wasn't right. Too many times I took your pity out of spite. Just couldn't do it, that shit no more, I just had to go. Always felt like I'm better off by my lonely though. These niggas acting like my fans, but they don't know me though. Think I need me a new Juliet, feeling like Romeo. Fucking big and bad on me, so come and show me God. Just bought some brand new ceilings, so now I'm feeling cozy. I'm like,
okay, so Zay Rain, off the rip, off of what I hear and off of what I was able to hear. So I think the main thing that I have for this track, right? Again, I like the energy, right? And you did indeed add dynamics to your vocals. However, my whole thing is I hear your voice in the background and it sounds like you have a decent voice. You don't have to drown your voice out in auto-tune, my guy. Lower the auto-tune. Lower it at least by 20-30% just to get some more like realness into your voice. That's the first thing. Secondly, de-esser. You definitely got to throw the de-esser on there. And not only throw the de-esser on there, but also what I need you to do, besides the auto-tune lowering, besides the de-esser, lower the high end on your vocals, right? Lower the high end on your vocals. I can hear the high ends, and on top of that, like with like certain parts, that's why I brought up the de-esser in the first place. That's why I brought up the de-esser. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give that song, I'll give it an 8 because I like what you was talking about. You was talking about some shit. All right? So, shit. Dan Milan, are you still here? Dan Milan, while you are letting us know if you're still here, I gotta text my wife. Okay, so just like that. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to end stream. So let me go ahead and leave you off with a positive note. Oh, shit. Where's my camera? There we go. All right. So, time for my motivational speech. It's time for my motivational message. So I'm going to do it like this. And I'm actually going to do it without my motivational music because the wife's almost home. She's trying to relax, all that other cool shit. So, ladies and gentlemen, for anybody that is pursuing music, please continue to pursue music, right? Don't let the opinions of me or any other music reviewer, do not allow those opinions to fuck you up, okay? Because overall, as creators, as artists, we are just simply doing the best we can. So for those of you that are doing the best that you can to make the best quality music possible, to make the greatest product possible, I want you to know that you are doing an amazing job. I see your growth. I see your energy. And for those of y'all that are new here, that just joined the foundation, you are a day one. You are a day one no matter what day we started. You are a day one. And I just want to let you know, I am proud of you. I am grateful for you. I see you. I see the potential in everybody that has stepped in here, right? All I have is opinions. If my opinions help you out in any way, shape, or form, then I'm very grateful to have been able to help. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back tomorrow. It is your boy, it's Bass, baby. Y'all have yourself a beautiful rest of your day. We are up out of here. Enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. And listen, you deserve. You deserve because you are somebody. You're somebody now. Enjoy the rest of your day.
When I walk into the room, shit got lit. Bring the bounce like I'm stepping out the country, I just did. Bring the bounce like I know I'm about to ball out in this bitch. Ball out in this bitch. Ball out in this bitch. Yeah, it's lit. Better now that I walked in. Brand new move, brand new groove, new shooter like Billy the Kid. Took us a minute to really get with it. I looked at the time on my wrist. Time to get shitty, just pass me the liquor, I'm celebrating in this. Gone with it while I'm gone. Shoot caution to the wind. Don't got shit to lose, don't got shit to prove. Still gon' win. Undisclosed location, can't tell where I've gone, where I've been. Really left a kid right. Time to show off that I'm him. They said they looking for that bounce. They said they want a little more of that bounce. I deliver like plugs with the ounce. I bring the bounce when I walk into the room, shit got lit. Bring the bounce like I'm stepping out the country, I just did. Bring the bounce like I know I'm about to ball out in this bitch. Ball out in this bitch. Ball out in this bitch. Pay the price with interest, there's no layaway. Had to make the move so I can pay the way. Love you when you down, when you up, they hate. It boosts my self-esteem, I'm feeling great. This that mood, this that vibe, this the come up. Make the room bounce, don't nobody fuck my fun up. If so, you gotta bounce like some brand new hydraulics. Can't do what I do, even if you really wanna. They said they looking for that bounce. They said they want a little more of that bounce. I deliver like plugs with the ounce. I bring the bounce when I walk into the room, shit got lit. Bring the bounce like I'm stepping out the country, I just did. Bring the bounce like I know I'm about to ball out in this bitch. Ball out in this bitch. Ball out in this bitch. Bring the bounce when I walk into the room, shit got lit. Bring the bounce like I'm stepping out the country, I just did. Bring the bounce like I know I'm about to ball out in this bitch. Ball out in this bitch. Ball out in this bitch.